What?
What is that?
It's a
It's a video game.
5 milligram THC, 20 milligrams CBD. Got it.
Dude,
Go.
I
Up in
have
the
been
grocery store.
cold as shit all day, and now I'm burning hot. I'll be back.
Hell yeah.
Show me your dick.
But you can get started.
I also gotta pee. My bad.
Never starting this.
No, it's already 5:51.
I could have slept. Could have got another hour of sleep.
Coulda.
Did you guys see?
I swear.
Go look in the Tattoo Life channel. Alexi Lou posted this tattoo of a fairy
see that.
guy bent over,
Yeah.
and he has a wet asshole, and his balls and uncircumcised
A
cock
wet
is
ass.
hanging down.
It's a good tattoo.
It's a good tattoo, dude. It's fucking huge. I cannot believe how big they got that tattoo. Holy fuck.
That's a hell of a tattoo.
It's a good tattoo, dude.
Man, dude, it's crazy. You watch a titty stream for 30 seconds. That's all you'll ever see for the rest of your fucking life on Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like TikToks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get one, and it's like, all right, this is who you are. And
I
they're
went-
right. But
I
like,
went
fuck
so
you.
fucking long on TikTok without falling into like horny talk, you know?
hmm
Yeah.
I've had to reset the algorithm like 8 times because I might linger on one just a little too long, you know?
Yeah.
And then they got you, you know? And then
Dude,
they're
all
like,
they gotta do is catch you when you're feeling a little horny.
that's what I'm
You're
saying. Like,
well,
not even like slightly chubbed up. Like,
Yeah.
you're just like mentally
huh, this is
pre-chubbed,
cool.
Right.
And you're like,
You see, and
oh,
you're like,
man.
I guess I'll beat off. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
And then they're just like, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We
And
got
then
him.
We got
every like they get you so slightly too. Like it'll be like 1 every 10 will be horny, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like 1 every 5, 1 every 3,
Yeah.
3 every 1, and you're like, okay, now I'm just in it now. You
That's
know?
fucking me reading Rosengarten. I'm
Yeah.
like halfway through the stuff, and I'm like, I got a fucking pound one out right now.
PJ, the first week we did it, he was like, I don't know, it's shit. He's just sweating.
I
Just,
didn't say it was shit. I was
Kinda
the
did.
only one not to give it a dopest dope
You're
off the bat,
flipping
'cause I was
pages,
like,
just like-
you know,
He didn't
Oh,
even
you,
read
not
the
enough.
first
boob.
20
Whoa.
chapters. He was just like, one titty, one titty.
One titty. I said manga with nipple, you piece of shit.
Should I give? I finished Vinland Saga season 2. Should I give my rating on it like during the podcast, or do you want it here?
yeah, I can throw that in.
Well, this is pre-show, isn't it?
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
Well, Cody probably hasn't started the recording, I assume.
Oh, yes, I
It's
did, you
recorded.
stupid
He did,
fucking
he's
Oh,
doing
you
good.
did?
He's doing
You
good
did, you
today.
piece of
He's
shit.
wild,
dumb
dude.
He's kinda
fucking
crushing.
bitch. And I worked on stickers all day.
Hell
Weird.
yeah.
Dang.
I worked on an application all day, so weird.
I looked at how much money I could live off for how long. I was
That's
like,
fucking funny, dude.
okay, I have this much in my IRA. If I pull it out, the penalties will be this much. My monthly expenses on bills is this much. Like,
Yeah,
I've
we
been there, dude.
were sitting in call, and I was like, all right, we'll give him 10. But if it's 11, he's going to get fired twice today.
I felt bad because I was pacing while I was talking to him on the phone, and I'm like, I have no idea how long we've been talking.
But I'm just happy. I'm just happy you didn't, because I would have felt really fucking bad making that joke, because I was.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say I would have felt really bad about firing
If I,
you.
if I got fired, I would feel nothing. Like, I would be stressed. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not psychopathic, but like I think like the euphoria of not having a job and the like depression of being broke would equal out.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I think I'm like, if I decide to stay at my job till I retire, like I'll probably never have a solid like month off again
Mhm.
until I retire. And sometimes I like shed a silent tear about it, and then I check my 401k and see how long I can live without working there. Or if somebody says something dumb in a meeting,
Right.
I just look at it and I dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I did, but it wasn't a dream. I was writing stuff down. I was Googling like like penalties for pulling out of an IRA. I was like, should I call my financial advisor and be like, yo, look, like and I was like, let's wait. Let's wait until we have to actually cross that bridge.
I'll message
All right.
Amber. I'm like, how long do you think we could live in this camper?
Yeah.
Like, how long?
I messaged Malika because I was like, I need to tell someone from my family just in case, like, hey, we might be in trouble, you know? And she's like, well, I'm getting my master's, so don't fucking worry about it. Just hang in there for a year. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Like,
Hell yeah, dude.
What you
Hell
got a
yeah.
master's in?
she's getting her master's in
Psych?
counseling.
Okay.
Like,
She gonna be a
She-
therapist?
she's going to be like, she wanted to be like a school counselor,
Yep.
but like, you know how schools is and all that right now. She's like,
Yep.
I don't want to do that. And so she's like, I'm just going to get my master's and figure out what I want to do. I was like, work in the private sector. You will make
Mm-hmm.
much money.
There's so many sad people, dude.
Yeah. I was like, you will get paid to listen to the saddest, richest people ever.
Yeah, dude.
And,
Sad
like,
people grow
hell
on
yeah.
trees out here.
Yeah. So we'll see. But she was like, yeah, I want to make enough money so that you don't have to work. And I was like, I started crying immediately because I was like,
What about
I was like,
me?
please. I was like, please don't say that to
This
me.
this like pay it forward ass con family.
I know. I was like,
So
no, that's not the
annoying.
point of this.
This-
Oh, I got family that
It's like a
loves me.
Starbucks. It's like a Starbucks chain with him.
Yeah. Pay for my college. Keep it going. But yeah.
Get it do be 6. Can we start?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
It's okay.
you're the host.
As ye old anime trap house inches ever yonder to completing its 5th year, we continue on what might and mayhaps, maybe, might be, haps, the greatest year of the podcast history. If. Gone from my memory is the pungent, coagulated taste of Tokyo Revengers. I saw Cody, I'm sorry. The back of my throat remains clear of foul orange juice taste, and today the stream of anime tit remains sweet and nourishing. Savor it. Hold it in your mouth as you lap it up, because I have seen the chittering chatters of our followers. I know their hearts will turn to malice when given the chance. Soon a dark horizon will cloud the sky, and it will feel like sitting at an all-you-can-eat buffet, except there's no powdered donuts or sushi or fried chicken. It's just tray after tray filled with shit prepared 57 ways, and crusty tongs petrified from the caked layers of refuse. And I will have to be sitting there sucking on them tongs, hoping I can remember the flavor of what these past 5 months have been. Welcome to the Anime Trap House.
Dude,
I've
it's
never
fucking
wanted
ever-
I
to end harder and
hate
quicker
that.
than I wanted this one to
It
end.
just got the tongs was too
The
much.
tongs was
It
too
was
much.
like an everlasting Duke stopper, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Stop.
There was a part where I just kept going, and I was like, oh, I said 57 ways of shit. I'm going to start describing. Oh, okay, you'll have
Oh,
the shit
God.
donuts, like the powdered sugar on it. You'd have the
Yeah.
shit on a stick. And then I was like, you know what? We're going too far. We're not.
You know
We'll
what?
stop
You know
here.
what I imagine? I imagine the tongs would feel like a Star Crunch.
Yeah.
I hate that. I don't like that at all. Dude. I hate it. Was so perfectly descriptive that I could literally feel it.
Yeah,
I
'cause
know.
it's like kind of
Yeah.
crunchy, a little nutty.
Yeah.
Got a piece of
Yeah.
corn
Yeah.
in there somewhere.
You know, Kyle, if you
But soft.
used
Mhm.
your ability
hate
to
that.
paint word pictures for good, could you imagine what you could do?
No,
The-
never could.
What you just did to me, like I smelt it, I tasted it, like I was there. Like I was, what you were describing, I saw it and I didn't want to. I actively tried to block it, and it just pushed its way through that defense.
I saw Cody literally turn all the
I
way
did.
around. I was like,
The tongs. I don't know why it was the tongs.
tongs is
I could
fucking-
taste
The tongs
it.
was bad, dude.
I could
It
taste
was
the
the
tongs,
layers,
dude.
the
Yeah.
layers of crunchy shit.
especially
It's
because
a
like I've
lot.
never picked up tongs in my life and not clicked them. And you imagine being like, oh, cool, and then you click them, and it's just you get a little wet. They stick.
I don't like.
Oh,
I don't like petrified
that's
shit. I
fucking
just do
gross.
not enjoy that.
Oh God! Imagine fucking Medusa, but she just turns you into hard shit instead of stone.
Just that white shit that you see outside. You're like, that's been out here a minute, dude.
What's good? Today we're doing Final Fantasy Tactic Jobs, and it's your boy Kyle Time Mage Ramsey Lowlich. Joined with me are my good friends Cody Ninja Chambers, PJ Dancer Pinnin, Harris Hell Knight Khan, and Justin Bard Flory. And now I saw a face during this, and let me explain. We got names because I waste everyone's time. Someone has an ICP tattoo. That's why they got ninja.
Fair.
Got it.
Okay, gotcha.
Someone is an animal on the dance floor. Someone is an edgelord at heart. Another can kill karaoke.
Kyle just came in with all the receipts, dude.
Yeah.
All the receipts.
You didn't give a face?
But
How
you
are
know
you
what?
guys?
I take back what I said, Kyle. A real man doesn't fucking explain himself, okay? When I give something a Naruto out of Bleach, I will not fucking explain myself.
I'll be honest. I only explained it specifically to call out Cody on that one.
That's fine.
That's good.
I-
Funny. Cody has so many tattoos, but when I think of one tattoo he has, it's always the ICP one.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
thought you were gonna go berserk, like berserker, because I get mad
I
all
was-
the time.
No, my original one was Archer because you like bows in a lot
Nice.
of games.
Yeah, but like if you're describing people, that one's
Because
stupid.
I
No,
leave
no,
him
no.
bow-legged. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
dude?
That was just what I was like. What are we?
you could have
if
said
we're a fantasy?
Pictomancer too, because I'm tattoo guy. You don't even know what that is because you're a fake fan.
I looked up the list of jobs. Wasn't there?
Pictomancer.
Maybe that's the next Final Fantasy I'll play. Never played that one.
They're fun. And by that I mean I played about 3 hours and then I didn't care.
That's every.
But they're
but,
fun.
but he does that to
They're fun.
every single game
They're
that's
fun.
not like Elden Ring.
Almost every other game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
I'm good.
I'm okay. I still taste white dog shit for some reason because of somebody's intro. I just taste petrified white dog shit.
Look, I didn't use those powers for evil while I was on the news. You imagine if I said something like
hey, how
that?
did that?
Oh,
How did that go?
That would have made it.
By the way,
It went super chill. It was super weird. Getting my cat drugged up was really hard.
Yeah.
But we got that cat chill enough to bring it to the news.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we drove there. We like got put into like a waiting room. Waited. They were like, "Yeah, you're on at like 7:13." It was like 7 o'clock. It was like, it's so precise. And then we get taken to the set and like we sit on the couch and then we watch the lady like do her thing and then we watch the news guy do his thing and then we were on, so we were just kind of sitting there watching them work while we had the cat, and then we just did it, and what you saw was what you saw, and then no one even like walked us out, so we kind of just like
you just sit there smiling at the camera. They're like, you
That's
can
pretty
leave.
good.
You're like,
yeah, no, we like walked
Yeah.
ourselves out. Like it's one of those weird things where
You,
you know
should've
you're
just
walking
stayed there
through.
forever.
Yeah, just
you guys did great though. Like you
Yeah.
guys were naturals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it was so good.
You didn't yell plot once.
Not
No,
even once.
dude,
They
if someone
should
had
do
said
it.
plot and I just went huh, plot.
Did you find out the results of it?
Yeah, we did.
Tony
Okay, so we
Baloney.
did that,
Never
and then
mind.
at 11, I
Never
found out
mind.
that Tony fucking Baloney won.
Yeah.
If
Tony
only you did the
Scarface
music
Kyle
Baloney.
just wrote on Facebook, "Fuck Tony Scarface."
I did
Baloney."
see that.
Yeah,
I did see that, but I couldn't tell if it was like, fuck that cat, we kicked its ass, or if it was like,
Yeah.
fuck that cat, it won.
no,
you
no,
know?
I said it's on site with him. That's not. You don't win and then be like it's on site. Like
I mean, yeah, you do.
If you assert your dominance, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely you do. Absolutely you do.
Fucking trash ass cat.
I still got to do a photo shoot with my cat though. I mean, I got a plan. I got such a good idea for the
Hell
yeah.
dude.
And then I'm gonna send it as as a dominance thing to Tony Baloney.
See?
Dude,
should've
speaking
done
of
that either
photo
way.
shoots, I still want to do an anime trap house photo shoot, dude.
We should do that.
Can we do a calendar?
Yeah, dude, an anime,
Oh
an
my God.
ATH calendar.
Calendar.
Holy
oh man,
piss!
a calendar.
That would
We
be
got
pretty
5
good.
people. There's only
We would
It's only
do
17 months. I
Yeah,
mean,
dude.
we would do like each of us for 1 month twice, and then 2 of them would be with all of us.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
better than what I was thinking. I was like, that's not divisible by 5.
fuck, can't do
have
that.
We'd have to each get a maid outfit though, dude. Like I'd want everybody in a maid outfit.
Oh
yeah.
with like
yeah,
cat
dude.
ears on, and like we're all doing the fucking.
See, I'm really worried about doing that because I think I'd like it a bit too much. And then I'd become sneaky.
See, that's why I
Honestly.
want you to do
What's
it. 'cause
wrong
I
with that?
want to like you.
I
Nothing.
bet you
Yeah, what's
it
wrong
makes
with
a
that?
lot of money, dude.
Probably does. Honestly. But then I'd have to keep my face shaved because it's like,
Yeah,
No,
you
you
have
don't.
to.
You have to just keep your legs shaved.
No, you don't.
You know, we
appeal to so many demographics if you
We-
don't.
Yeah.
We could have all our Patreon people vote on the types of outfits.
You could be you could make a new breed of gay. You could be a twink bear,
Ooh.
Yeah,
right?
a twinkle bear,
A bink.
Twinkle
like
Twinkle bear?
like a Care Bear.
You know,
Yeah.
you remember Bear in the Big Blue House?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be
Yeah.
like that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. I hate it, dude, because I'm like fat enough to be a bear, but I have zero hair. Like I have like no, I
So
have
you'd be
literally
a
no
bear
chest
twink.
hair.
how I hit 5th puberty. I don't
Yeah,
know
but
what's
you were
happened.
bald
My
at age
chest,
3.
my
True.
chest is getting so hairy now. I'm like, what's happening?
I have no hair anywhere, dude.
I have like 3 hairs on my chest. My face is good.
I
but-
can't even do face. Like
Also
I
on my
got I get
ass.
the
I have
chin
like I have
mustache.
asshole hair, but yeah.
That's all I got, dude.
Proud of you.
Asshole hair. What the fuck?
yeah.
You know,
It's
like
just-
Harris,
it's-
you
it's
right?
just
you know,
bush
just
in the Grand
only on their
Canyon, but
butthole.
nothing-
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's
Nothing
everywhere,
outside of
dude.
that. though.
I don't know where the
It's
asshole hair
everywhere,
starts
dude.
and where the butt cheek hair ends.
Yeah.
I don't
know
really
where
have
it's
that.
everywhere, but on my head.
It's
My butt,
everywhere.
going.
my butt's pretty clean. I only got asshole hair, really. I
I
got
can't
like,
believe that.
actually, I got kind of like a bunny tail, like a little tuft, just a little tuft around, next to my
What?
butthole.
I don't want to hear that. I
Enjoy
hate
that.
I hate that, brother. Move forward, dude. Move forward.
Imagine if I use my words for good.
Imagine.
God damn, dude.
Imagine. Make the greatest child's book ever.
Can Kyle dress as Lola Bunny for the calendar?
I want all of us to stand naked but face away from the camera, so it's all just butt cheeks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
sounds
dude,
good.
1 month, it's just
That'd be
butt
good.
cheeks, dude.
That would be good, except my ass would take up 95% of the frame.
Yeah.
Your boy got some
That's what
junk.
it is.
It would
got
be
some
my
dunk.
ass.
Your boy got a table in the back. You feel me?
All right, let's do housekeeping. Catch the show live every Thursday at 5 p.m. ish CST. By the way, this is the first time I put it in there. I've been doing this
I know.
4.5 years,
The CST. Come on.
right? Changes, dude.
People don't know, man.
We're
Time
professional.
time zones are crazy.
Over at twitch.tv/the anime trap house until we get banned, then go to kick.com/anime trap house or youtube.com/@the anime trap house. If you can't make it, the live stream, then check out on YouTube or podcast services everywhere. Just type in the anime trap house. Be careful. Sometimes Cody doesn't pay rent. If you like the stuff we say and want to push us to the next level, come support us over at patreon.com/anime trap house. Just like our Patreon producers, Papa Squeaky, Diesel Tech, Big Happy, Purdue, Lakota, Alexi Lou, and our DGen royalty, Polar Bear 93.
Burr!
Burr!
Polar bear, baby.
It's like a game of just trying to make each other laugh with this stupid
Yeah.
shit. Girl with a Pikachu tattoo.
Chew!
Pikachu. Baby.
I pick a theme. I pick a theme and I stick with it for each name. Like how
I just
PJ
do what
does.
everyone else does.
Moose Man.
Moose. See that? I screamed them. That was the theme this time. I screamed it.
Baby.
Oh, yeah,
Do it
that's
again,
your theme
PG?
all the
I couldn't hear
time.
it. Do it again, P.
Moose man. Baby.
Oh,
Fuck. Fuck.
If you have questions for us and just want to say how awful we are, then email us at typebox@theanimetraphouse.com. And lastly, if you would like to be part of a community, bullshit around with a bunch of like-minded degenerates, and then come hang out with us in our Discord server or Facebook group. Links will be in the show notes. And join Purdue and the gang on the Discord on Honin Sundays at like 7 p.m. CST sharp. And also, Soggy Pages Tuesday-ish, every other weekish, if Cody doesn't book an appointment-ish.
Nice.
And if it's not
Get 'em.
Tuesday-ish, then
say
it's
though-
Wednesday-ish, dude. Listen, we're a fluid podcast.
Yeah,
You
something's
put
fluid
water in a
here.
cup,
Hell yeah,
it
dude.
becomes the cup. You put piss in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. That's the Anime Trap House.
Yeah, if we had to identify as a podcast, we'd be like
Yeah.
podcast fluid. You
Yeah,
know,
Yeah,
very
dude.
podcast.
Yeah,
That's
we're
actually what
very
I say.
fluid.
People will go, "Oh, you're on a podcast. What's it about?" I say, "It's a podcast fluid," and they go, "Huh?"
We talk about water a lot. We talk about staying hydrated.
The last time I said anime and piss, and they went, "Huh?"
Huh?
I was like, "Yeah." They're like human piss. I'm like, "Yeah."
Or not
What
human
other
piss.
dude?
Yeah, we're not gonna discriminate.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. If it's yellow in a
I
liquid,
will say though, our Discord people, the new people that are showing up, are like already top contributors to like the Discord.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I
It's
love
not-
it. I love seeing it.
It's nice when new people join and then like give like fresh energy, you know?
yeah.
Like you're
I
Oh,
like,
yeah.
imagine it's like they've been listening for so long. They've been climbing the ladder, you know, to get to the diving board, and then they just fucking get up there and they like go down into a pool of piss.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they're here.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
We had
there's people that have joined in like the last week that have said more things in our Discord than I have in the last like 4 years.
Yeah, that do be right.
yeah.
Hey Harris, how was anime be? How was anime?
Finland.
Oh yeah.
How was-
Hey, I finished Vinland Saga season 2, by the way. I'm only a little late to it. It's dope, dude. This is so fucking good. It
Yeah.
was stupid how good it was.
Mhm.
I know that I said I was bored, and when I look back at it, I was still bored. These last 6 episodes were not boring. These last 6 episodes were legit, and I was like crying a lot too,
Yeah.
because he was
Mhm.
like, dude, I'm just gonna talk to him. Let me just
talk to him.
just beat the shit out of me, and then I'll talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me talk to him.
And
Harris,
then he talked to him,
dude,
and he's
the,
like,
the
he's like,
conversation between him and Canute, how
It was so
fucking good.
my
was that, dude?
butthole was so tight.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
He was like, I'm gonna save Vikings, and he's like, well, I'm gonna save everybody else, and he's like, so you're gonna do the work I can't do, and he's like, you better not make me do too much fucking work. And I was
He said, I see you, I run. All right. If you come after me, if you come back, I run more.
Mhm. It was so fucking good,
Mhm.
and it was like such a good
Yeah.
payoff for long-term storytelling, because like Canute, like he wasn't like this, right? He
Yeah.
was he
No.
was like bitch made in the first season. He's like, I don't really want to be a bad guy, and then
Mhm.
the ghost of his dead dad's like, fuck him, you know?
Fuck him.
And then he's like, but I don't want to, you know. No, it was fucking great, man.
Yeah, it was great.
It was perfect.
and
And
that's
then when
pretty
he,
much everyone's opinion that it was slow.
when he went home and his sister
And
didn't know who
boring.
he was, I was like, I'm so sad.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That sucked.
but then,
And then
like,
when the mom,
yeah,
ugh. Oh,
yeah, it was a mess.
I got choked up on that one.
It was so good.
All right. That was that. And now today, we are watching episodes of 7 through 12 of Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, aka Anime Lord of the Rings. But first, do we have any emails or comments?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Snail mail.
Yes, we do. So first,
It's
we'll
crazy
Do,
this happens. Even
first we'll-
even though it's like, like 1 or 2,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
still wild.
Well,
Yeah.
now it's like every episode we have some. Because like before, it was like we'd go on a dry
We go on
spell for like
droughts.
3 months.
Yeah.
so we got 2 emails. First one says, "We're only in April, but do any of you still feel this year will be all downhill following JJK? Also, since FMA came up, where do you stand on Brotherhood versus the 2003 debate? If you haven't seen the 2003, it's just more
Fuck
FMA.
me. How much?
Don't
Give it a watch.
Don't do this to me,
How?
dude.
Don't do this to me.
That's the question.
There's not enough time.
I know.
dude.
Yeah, right.
I know.
Listen,
But that's
listen.
what they said.
Okay, so first of all, it's been a good year
It's been a
for
great
us
year.
in anime.
It has.
Personally speaking, this year sucks, but in the podcast, it's been great.
Yeah.
There's I'm gonna tell you what the correct answer is for Full Metal Alchemist, and you guys can give your opinions, but I'll give you the correct answer. The 2003 one is strictly better, but Brotherhood is even better.
Wait.
That's just how it is. I don't make the rules. I don't make the
I'm
rules.
so angry.
I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. That's just how it is.
I want to punch concrete right now.
Oh.
The original Full Metal Alchemist is fucking great, even though
Yeah.
it's like it's got like a weird ending and all that shit.
It's got a
fucking,
dog shit ending.
No, it doesn't. It's a really good fucking ending. Okay.
No, that last episode
That
got me fucked
fuck-
up.
Fuck off. It's so good. It's so fucking good. There is like Full Metal Alchemist was the pinnacle of like I just feel sad all the time.
Yeah.
And Brotherhood was like there is happiness and sorrow, you know?
Yeah.
And like it depends on how old you are that you think one is better than the other.
No, I feel like emotionally charged the original was better. I feel like there should be like an official kind of like fan watch. I don't know if they lost anything up to that point, but I feel like up to like Hugh's death or something like that, you can switch over to Brotherhood and finish it. You know?
Yeah.
I feel
that's
like
fair.
when they did Brotherhood, they were like, man, they fucking killed it so hard. We don't even got to really try it. And you kind of see it like with the whole
they get to
dog kid
laboratory
thing and stuff
third,
like that.
like they get to like or the fifth laboratory in like 4 episodes. I was like,
Yeah.
this took 25 episodes to get to in the
Yeah.
original.
And I just feel like they weren't trying to compete on the episodes that were covered.
Yeah.
And
Like
that's,
they didn't go into like Yoki's background or like Barry the Chopper or like
but
they're
everything
s-
after,
so
man,
good,
it's,
man.
dude, there's
Yeah.
just so much shit that goes on that I wasn't even aware of that happens in Brotherhood that I'm like, I can't believe how good this fucking story actually is, you know?
Yeah.
I do think in the 03 though, the thing that I liked the best that they did was that like the homunculus were made from failed human transmutations.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing, dude. Like that was
cool.
So good.
That was cool, but the actual thematic of like what Brotherhood, like what the actual story is, that's just better.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. That's why I said what I said. I said what I said.
He said what he said. He said the original
did
is
say it.
strictly better and Brotherhood is better.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go ahead and agree with that. Go ahead and agree with that.
Neat.
I don't know. You can't.
The worst part is I like if somebody would ask like which one should I watch, I say yes. Watch both.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
The correct
Watch them
like,
both.
in my opinion, the correct order to watch it in is like the 2003 one, and then watch Brotherhood because I feel like if you went the other direction with it, you would not enjoy it. You know?
Yeah,
Like
you might be right. I don't know.
like because Brotherhood's a little bit more upbeat. It's more anime-y, right? Whereas like the original or like the 2003 one is like it's just grim, dude. It's very sad. Every episode is incredibly depressing,
And it's beautiful.
you know?
and it's beautiful and it's gorgeous.
All right, another email. It's titled "Have You." God, I hate.
Here we go,
fucking
dude.
hate our fans. You guys, all of you out there, if you're watching and you watch regularly or listen regularly, you're a piece of shit. Just to know that. Have you ever had a dream that you had your you could you want them to do you so much that you could do anything?
Do the smile.
If you don't know, it's too young.
There you go. That's the whole fucking
That's the whole
email.
Classic. Perfect.
It's so good, dude.
Are you
feel
gonna
like-
answer
I
it?
feel like I had a stroke, and yes, I do feel like that sometimes. All right, on to the Spotify comments. So we had a new member join the Discord. I'll shout her out, Glow Girl. She's been fucking chatting it up with everybody, commenting on everything, and she's been listening to all of the old episodes and leaving a nice little noise on each fucking one.
Jesus
But
Christ.
she's not just writing noise. She's like adding it to like a sentence, and it's like really cool. I'm gonna read one of them because I can't go through the 7 she's had. It says a noise cup, or I'm sorry, this is on Dr. Stone episode 1 through 6. A noise as a cup full of cave pee. That's what we like.
That's good.
And they're just like that everywhere. And they're all published.
I'm gonna have to
on
go
there.
look at them.
Yeah,
That's so good.
There's a shit ton.
Yeah, she said she was starting from the very beginning, and she like made a comment like, "Oh, said something gross in this episode," and I loaded it up, and then I was like, "I can't listen to this."
It sounds
can't-
so
this
bad,
is-
dude. If you
Oh,
listen to
man.
the first episodes, they sound fucking
tried.
horrible.
Yeah.
Rough.
They are rough.
They are so rough.
Shout out though for sticking through it. You know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, if you listen to the old ones and you keep going, good on you, dude. All right, we'll go through we have 6 comments on the last episode, the Frieren 1 through 6. We have noise.
Yeah, dude.
We have noise. Also, if you don't know all the names of the characters and places in this anime, they are German words. Frieren translates into being cold or freezing, and Fern means far away. Dope AF.
Oh, I don't know
Oh.
German either, so
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know that
that,
shit.
that won't help me on that one.
Nope. Accidentally wrote the Frieren comment on Vinland. Still noise. No, wait, hold on. They didn't spell it right. Still Nios. Oh, we have another one. Noise. Cool. We have another one. The forecast today is noise. Each episode of this podcast is dope as dope. Can't help but feel sorry for the economy of Frieren. Make a god tier spell, and then they just make it obsolete. They did them dirty.
The fact that you said every podcast is dope that we've done is wild. There's definitely some that I'm like, I wasn't feeling that one. That one
Yeah,
didn't feel good.
there's been
I am-
plenty where I'm like,
I'm
"Ooh."
going to read one more that the dude meant to put on the Frieren episode, but he put on the Vinland Saga episode. Actually, there's a couple of them that I have to read from last week. Fuck. I got to start just taking a screenshot because there's so many that we
Yeah.
get now. He wrote, nicest noise. That being said, RIP to the dog, Harris. The parallel of Himmel as a dog and Frieren as a human did ghost/fire type damage. But by the way, it shows in different depression and it's perfect. I love it.
Thanks, man.
That's gonna be a confusing comment for someone who's
What
Should I
happened?
check out this podcast? What's it about?
Then this person said, dope is dope. Y'all are fucking hilarious. Twisted humor, just like me and my friends. Glad I found y'all. Thank you. The square root of nice is nice squared.
Oh yeah,
That's it.
Oh,
That's all of them. We did it.
Hell
we
yeah.
did it.
dude, that's crazy that we get in that kind of engagement.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Are we
we're
funny?
fucking engaged, dude.
Are
Put
we
a ring on
funny?
my finger because we're engaged.
We gotta be a little funny because that's a lot.
We're like kill switch, dude.
Kills like engage.
Like kill switch.
Yeah.
That took
He
you-
didn't get him.
Like,
You fucking got me, dude.
Oh, did psychic damage.
now we're going to dope or choke. I've been waiting for the last 15, 20 minutes of this just to pass it off so I can go pee. Harris, take your time.
Hell yeah, dude! You give it to me to take my time. This shit's dope as dope. Go ahead. No, I'm kidding. It's so fucking good, man. I thought it was just gonna be emotional the whole time, and I was taking psychic damage and just face tanking it, and then all of a sudden they come at me with some of the dopest action scenes I've ever seen in my life. The scene, hold the fuck on, listen to me now, okay? The scene when the girl manifests the axe and like spins and knocks
Yeah,
Stark
dude.
off of the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like, who do you become when you see something like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I had to go back and be like, whoa, hold on. That happened. I saw that shit. That's exactly no, I saw that right. The whole like I'm gonna hide my power level just for this one moment that happens
Some
like in
Lady
1,000
Tsunade shit,
years,
dude.
dude. I feel like in a lesser anime, this moment would have made me really frustrated.
Yeah.
But because they've built the characters so well, it was the ultimate like, yeah, you know, like it, like I felt it. I felt how Justin like felt, you know.
It was
Like,
cool as hell.
I manifested Justin in my lungs and felt it.
Yeah, and
As I
and
screamed.
it's nice too because they slow build that because
dude.
because it just starts to shift and you're like yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude. When she does it and it's like the whole area
Yeah,
is just
everywhere.
engulfed with her mana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude. And then they still hit you with the psychic damage with Stark's backstory, you know?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
And then the elf, right, that they meet later on, who
Mhm.
like, okay, listen to me now. I want him to fucking squat me, dude. The shirtless man just
Yeah, dude.
sitting in a fucking cabin squatting.
Yeah.
Sign me the fuck up. Talking to me about religion. Oh. Yeah, and all this stuff with like they just keep doing the psychic damage of sadness.
Did you write the
but-
whole plot or?
It's so good. It's so much to talk about. It's so good. This
I
stuff
got
is
it.
dope.
Don't worry, I got it.
This one, and I keep watching it and comparing it to Full Metal Alchemist, right? Because I keep thinking that like this is what overthrew Full Metal Alchemist, and I want to be mad at it.
Oh yeah,
know?
right.
I
I
wanna
want to
be
put it
so
through that
fucking-
lens.
I want to be so mad at it, and I'm like, but it's cooking, dude. It's
Yeah.
fucking cooking. I can't feel anything wrong with it. So that's it.
Cody, go.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dope it because it's dope as dope. Dopest dope I've ever smoked, you know? I mean, there's really I can't even say a lot. Harris kind of nailed it all. You think you're getting a full
Yeah.
a full emotional anime, right? And then they're like, but by the way, check this shit out. Fight scene and fight scene and fight scene. And they're all super cool. The bad guys have cool little unique abilities. You know, that's what we like in our fights, right? You see something, you're like,
Yeah.
that's cool. Never seen that before. Pretty fucking neat. They gave it to us. They gave us our little Super Saiyan moment. They're hitting all the check boxes that I need, you know? All of them
Yeah.
are getting hit. And then they still are hitting you with that good writing, that good make you feel shit moment. Just great. And the only thing that I really need to say to give this a dopey dope is Frieren the Slayer, dude. Are you fucking me right now?
Yeah.
Are you
Gross.
fucking me right now, dude? It's over. She's the coolest character. I want to see how she got that name. That's what I
Yeah.
want to see.
Oh, she's just mad racist. That's why.
Did she just? I fucking hate demons. And I like it too that like, you know, we get this like, oh, maybe some demons are good. You know, no,
Nope.
they're just bad. They're
not. No.
always bad.
They're all shit.
all
Hey, Dad,
shit.
dude.
I don't even.
Hey, Dad.
That was the thing.
A
too,
dad.
like, I didn't even feel like they were like bad. It was just like that's just how they were built,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just
which I
like,
fucking love.
It's
naturally
almost like
evil.
a robot where they're just like, I kill people.
That's just
what do
what
you
I do.
want?
They're
I'm
like-
programmed.
when the dude's like, yeah, my father or whatever, and she's like, what's father? And he's like, I don't fucking
Yeah.
know. It makes them stop killing. us."
Right,
So,
he's like-
Yeah, dude. That shit was crazy, dude.
it's
that's
like
good.
I mean, it makes sense though.
yeah.
they're kind of
I
like
would've fucking nuked that dude. Right then and there.
machine learning. You
Yeah.
know, like they don't know what the words mean.
Yeah.
they just the most
Imagine the
most
first
successful
demon
demons.
that found out that, dude. They're like, guess what? Life hack. Just say mom. I'm killing you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm really sad that we had to stop watching. I wanted it just to keep going. I see a lot of porn of the Frieren characters, right? Where the fuck is the Flame porn or Flame, whatever her fucking
Oh,
name is?
dude.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
She is
Thank
tier
you.
number
My-
one
Thank
in
you
this
so much.
entire show, and I don't
Yeah.
I
ever
take her
see
at the
it.
ripe age of 70, dude.
Yeah,
I want to grab onto her little
Yeah,
cheeks and
man.
flap them around.
absolutely.
I would.
Hi,
I
hello.
would seal up
How are
them
you doing?
wrinkles, man.
Yeah, dude. I would come on her so much that it would be
Caulk
like
'em up.
natural Botox. Like it would
Yeah.
it would harden to where the wrinkles would
Yep.
just like be
And then
gone.
you'd
It's
be
gonna
able
make
to
you
peel
swell
it
up.
off.
Yeah. Like
And just
they would look in the mirror and they'd be like,
Like a
all right,
face mask.
I think all the wrinkles are gone, and they just
Oh, it's
Yep.
like when you get a new phone,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
take the plastic off.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin, you could go.
You know that it wouldn't actually work like that though. Hold on, it would just chip away. It wouldn't just be like you have to
Okay.
like chip away. at
You
it.
don't
It's
know my
fucking
diet.
gross,
I got
man.
some gummy cums, okay?
Yeah, dude. We got the gummy
It would
gummy.
chip, bro. It would chip because of the oil on the skin. You didn't think about
We'll
the fucking
find out.
oil, you fucking idiot. The oil in the human
Is it
skin.
lubed up?
Listen,
You didn't think about the smell.
you're so stupid because I would be
You're so
prepared
stupid.
first of all. You're so stupid. I would first take an alcohol wipe and I would wipe down all the oil that's secreted from the skin. I would have somebody stretch her forehead skin as tight as possible, and then I would stand above her with one leg up and I would stroke down and nut
motherfucker.
as many
He's taking her
times
to
as
a fucking
possible, dude.
spa.
Yeah.
You know? Like he's taking her to a fucking spa. Catch my ass thrusting one time inside of her going, whoops, that's all I got.
Whoops.
Nah, dude. I got somebody holding her skin stretched. I got a dude in the back with the fan, and I'm just above her, stroking down at her. You know.
Whoops, that's a good tang. I don't know.
You're welcome. Welcome to Cody's Spa. Come one, come all. Mainly me come.
Dude, wait a minute. That's a legit tagline, dude.
Come one, come all is a good fucking.
It's really good.
Don't steal it.
All right, let's get to dope's dope. It's good. I don't know. I mean, if dude, they've been kind of like teasing it, where like, I think Frieren's basically realizing, fuck, I might have been in love with this guy. Like, I know I'm an elf and shit, but like, and if it comes to that, I don't think I can handle it.
I'll die.
That'll be too much for me.
Mhm.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. So dope is dope. Easy.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even put that together. If
Yeah.
that's true. I will
I'll,
pass
I'll
away.
be crushed.
I was.
I will pass away, dude.
I'll just fade. I'll just.
They started that plot line. I could see it going two ways. I could see either like she's like, "Damn, I really loved him and didn't know it back then," you know, or the more realistic where, "Damn, I really am putting the past on a pedestal," you know,
hmm Yep.
which would be interesting too. I don't know. PJ, go.
Okay, so before I go into
Whoa.
dope or choke, just listen. Just listen. The person who knew what Harris was writing was me, and I've already told him my bad. So, was Tiregate planned last week? No. My wife had a flat tire. Someone had to be there for her. Did I agree to go very quickly? Yeah, because I felt bad. You know, maybe I knew what Harris was having to watch, and bad timing, maybe good timing. I don't know. Who knows? But my bad. My bad. I knew.
I did yell at him. I did see him on Saturday, and I was like, "You motherfucker!"
You motherfucker, dude. The show's dope as dope. I mean, it's so simple, and I was a little worried because Justin broke my heart with Villain Saga, and she was like, "Fuck things, just whole thing's boring." I was afraid I was gonna get some of that out of Justin for this, so I was slightly afraid. But I was listening last week, and I was just so filled with joy when I hear just the dopest dopes rolling in so easily, as it should be. The characters are amazing. I love fucking that Frieren's literally been alone for like, I don't know, who knows, 900 years, 800 years,
Mhm.
who knows? And then dude just looks at her and he's like, "Nah, bitch, I see you're strong." And she's like, you're probably right. And then she goes with him. Like, I love it. And then having to deal with the whole emotion of like finally grabbing onto somebody and spending the time and bonding, and then having to lose them and go through that, and like the people you leave behind. And I'm sorry again, but it fucking crushed me when Harris said fucking, you know, we're
the
we're
elves
the
for
fucking
dogs, yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
Stop it.
It's so
It's
true.
It was too, it's too much. It's so true.
I
And it's too much.
with everything that happened recently with Harris's animals and like watching this shit, dude. Every time I look at
Yeah.
Domino and I see like more and more gray going in her face, I'm just like, it's almost over.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still have to keep going. I got so much life after this bitch. Shit
just-
is
yeah,
real,
you-
dude. Shit is real.
you
It
just
hurts.
gotta-
Yeah.
You gotta appreciate the time you got. That's the
You
point.
really
of
do,
this,
man.
right?
Yeah. Because then, like, the what anime or what even fucking show out there is gonna make me take a step back and like think of us? You know what I mean? Like the four of you guys, the five of us doing this kind of shit and fucking doing this for as long as we fucking can until the fucking wheels fall off. I hope we're doing this shit when we're 95 and nobody's listening to this shit. They're like, anime, never heard of it.
Yeah.
And it's just fucking us still going.
Yeah, because we definitely got like way more crazy and definitely got canceled and like definitely are super problematic.
Yeah, dude.
Because we like tripled down on it. We're like, no.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
No,
thing is,
cum
though, is
still funny, dude.
we can't get canceled though. Like, who's gonna cancel?
No,
us?
I mean canceled as in literally everyone leaves. I mean
Oh,
nobody.
We're still gonna do the podcast because this isn't for
it.
them.
Do it,
This
man.
is for us. All right, fuck them.
For real. But yeah, the whole emotion, the characters, the development, the simple little things that they add in, and you want to tell me how time moves after Himmel's death? You want me to cry every time we change scenes? Like, what are you trying to do to me right now? Like, don't
Yep.
tell me it's 29 years after Himmel's death. I can't handle that. I'm already done with you.
Stop
dude.
the counter.
Yeah, like please help me. The only other, like the music's amazing. Like
Oh.
that's just the one thing that has to like bring it together, and they fucking nail it
Yeah.
every time.
Even like the dumb little montages of them just doing menial shit, and then they have
Yeah.
that music in the back. I'm like, this is the most engaging thing I've watched. Like,
Okay.
It made me want to play an MMO. And
Yeah,
I fucking hate MMOs.
Episode 11, they're just walking through town, and after they defeated everybody, and they're being fucking like cherished by all the townspeople, and they just play that fucking song, and I'm like, are you fucking with me right now? Are you're gonna make me do this right
Yeah.
now? I can't handle this. It's so beautiful. And then only other thing, the animation style when we get into the fights reminds me a lot of like Ranking of Kings, where like your main characters are still like fully detailed. Everything else is almost like barely lines and shadows,
Mhm.
but it just makes me focus on the character so much that it's so good, and it like fuck everything else. I don't care. Whatever you got to do to make it work at this point, it's beautiful. I love it. Love it to death.
And then there's me. I love going last just because everyone says literally everything, so I don't have to say anything. And I
does
just go
nothing
toe
gets
for toe.
everything. That's been his
That's
whole fucking life. Just so everybody knows. Does nothing, gets everything. That's Kyle. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, dope is dope. That's it. Plot!
Plot!
Plot! Plot! Plot! Plot!
Piggity piggity plot.
Plot!
What does it mean that you made me go first? You're like, he'll get all of it, and then
Yeah,
everyone
we
else
got to
gets-
front
Because
load all
I-
this shit, dude.
Not to come at you too hard, but whenever we do this, right? Whenever we do plot, there is a moment half the time that I feel like you said your initial idea, and then I feel like you have in your voice, oh, I got to come up with something else to say about it. Where you like you do that voice crack, you're like, yeah, blah, blah, and I'm like, he's still. You could have just said that. You could have ended there. It's cool.
I can't help it. I have the gift of gab, man. I like hearing my own voice, but not
Yeah.
really.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. Let me cook, man. I'm a chef.
He is a chef.
You're a chef.
He's a word chef.
Word chef. Episode 7. Frieren is surprised that history historically happens, then when time passes, the people revere the time that passed. Her old boss is a legend. Talking about Flame. Show is just pure vibes. Frieren wakes up, then clears the road with magic, and the music makes it. The music, dude.
Yeah.
The music.
Yeah.
It's such a cheat code to everything.
It is.
Yeah.
They're literally standing there doing this.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking locked in, dude. I'm like, yeah, dude. Move that shit.
They clear the road instead of levitating the cart, but I figure if I was the cart guy, I would be like, you could maybe do both. You don't have to.
You could do me
I don't
first.
have to watch.
I could keep
You
going.
push me over.
Yeah, you can just lift me up, dog. Like, that rock
got
is
shit.
way heavier than me and this cow. All right.
He's shoveling.
Yeah. And he's just and I'm helping.
Elves don't have romantic urges or reproductive instincts. They basically are pandas.
Rough.
Panda.
Yeah,
She
they
did.
just accidentally fall into it.
How'd they come to existence?
Right?
They're born
like,
from
did something
magic.
change?
They're born from
This
magic.
is okay. This is gonna be what happens 500 years in the future when nobody alive wants to fuck anymore. Okay, it's
Yeah.
already happening. Population's declining. All right, this is it. This is our future.
Is it? Maybe
we're
they,
fucking.
yeah. Like, because I
fucking.
always imagine like a sex singularity, like where, like VR and sex dolls just get
That'd
too
be
good. And you're like,
sick,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
That's the Futurama episode, right? With the
Yeah.
with the robot sex dolls, and he's like, "This could happen to you." And like,
I would accidentally die. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I just forget.
I would not have been built for that apocalypse.
I would
No.
never not come.
I already don't want kids, so I think my impact on the world would be the same. So they just need to give me that right now.
Right. Send it over here. Okay.
Send it over. I'm already not part of
Please
that. world.
sponsor.
She said it's been 400 years since she's seen another elf. They check out another statue Himmel made to remind his elf that he was alive. She wonders if it will be there in 1,000 years, then goes off to the next city. The next city is filled with knights on standby. Frieren, on reflex, like the scene in Jujutsu Kaisen with Choso, prepares to fire on a demon before she even sees it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I love it.
It wasn't even on sight. It was like on smell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
She's
was
"It
like,
smells like demon.
I
Kill
smell
him."
bitch.
It smells like bitch.
That's Kyle when he sees Tony Baloney, dude.
Yeah.
The
If
great
I'm-
Kyle and Tony Baloney beef of 2024.
yeah, if I'm in Portland, you could just imagine me looking into the windows of houses, looking at cats, just being like, "Is that fucking him?"
Kyle and Dora
That
are going to
fucking
take a
him.
trip to Portland. And they're going to be like at a Target. And you're just going to see Kyle stop and like slowly turn and just
Yeah,
spot
dude.
him.
He gets a
Yeah, like
staff out of
Terminator.
nowhere.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he just like he pulls out a 22. He bought a 22 just because he's going to Portland, and he just fucking pops Tony twice.
Yeah.
He's like, car alarm sends his response.
Yeah, he walks away. The owner of the cat's like, "What is going on?" He's like,
The fuck?
I'm like, "You have insurance."
Right.
he
I was
whispers
like,
into the
bro,
cat's.
we're elves. I don't think you get it.
Yeah,
They're
you don't
gonna
get
die. Like what?
He's like, "That's for car alarm, bitch."
God, I'm still mad. I knew after day 2 when they updated us saying that we were second place. I was like, we're gonna fucking lose this shit because I've already popped my whole wad. That's everyone. Everyone's already voted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frieren basically is mad racist and gets thrown into a dungeon for 2 years. Oh, wait, no, I skipped a line. Instead, she's tackled by the guards, and the demon is an ambassador. Yeah, politicians be demoning. Anime is so political.
It is, dude. It's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You,
Frieren,
you you already said the thing, right? I'm sorry, you went fast, but like when Himmel was like getting the statue made, and he was telling her like, "I'm doing this for you."
Yeah.
That happened
Oh,
That
here,
was a
God
lot.
damn it,
dude. I
was a
was
lot.
Stop.
It was a lot.
because you've seen him so many times doing the statue thing, and you're like, man, he's really fucking conceited. And then he hits you with that like 11
Yeah,
episodes
he's like,
in.
Yeah.
one day you're gonna realize that
Ugh.
like you cared about us.
Oh fuck, dude.
Dude,
I
Whoa!
can't stand it, dude.
a funnier version of that would be like, just like, he knows how old she will be. She's like,
Yeah.
nah, you still gotta see my fucking face. Frieren basically is mad racist and gets thrown into a dungeon for 2 years about it. She says shit like all they do is devour, and the only reason they speak human is to lie and steal jobs.
And they stink.
They stink.
I can smell them. I can smell them so far away.
I hate them. She just gets a fucking like country accent out of nowhere. Just a southern accent.
Yeah.
All these demons.
That she remembers a time when a tiny demon child is about to be killed by a village. Someone decides to raise a kid as their own because they'd be no different than the demons if they killed her. Long story short, the kid burns the village chief's house and offers the chief's daughter as repayment for the kids that she ate.
They
Yeah.
are fucking
was
robots, dude.
pretty smart.
Yeah, right?
That's definitely right. Because it's always the thing like,
That is
oh,
some
how
machine
do you,
learning.
How do you help humans the most? Kill them all because
Is
they
he-
won't get cancer anymore.
Dude, that was a lot.
Was it just me cut out? Or was
Huh?
it him?
What?
Hmm?
Who?
Oh.
No, I don't know.
Oh, my internet must be going
It's not
bad.
me, it's you.
Yeah, it's not us, it's you.
Okay.
Yeah, her eating
Not us, it's
somebody's
me.
daughter and then being like, "Well, I killed him so you can have." You said daughter, like I don't. It's the same
I mean,
thing.
Basically the same thing. I don't know.
It's a daughter.
I mean,
That-
like,
I
okay,
don't know much about humans, but this looks like a daughter to me.
It's a
I feel
daughter.
like, right? I feel like if you were really gonna go all in on this, like, we can help them, right, and be human, like, I feel like you could give her at least one free kill. Be like, look, I understand you killed the chief, but this is why it's wrong. Don't kill nobody no more. We should have been clearer about that. And then when she kills the next person, then you kill her. You know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
everybody gets one. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
everybody
I
gets
feel
one
like-
for sure.
That's one.
I don't-
You think the whole village would be like, yeah, that's fair.
No, dude.
Like-
If somebody comes into the town and they eat somebody's kid, kill them. Absolutely
Kill 'em.
not,
Yeah.
brother.
I mean, like,
started
yes,
at
I
eating.
100% agree with that. But if you're gonna show them mercy for a little bit more than one kill after. You
Well,
know what I mean?
it's-
That's what I'm
What
saying.
if, what if it's a bear? What if
Oh.
a bear comes in and eats a kid?
I'm
You know,
shooting
it's
it.
a bear.
Always
It
shoot.
probably wants
like
baby.
Harambe
It
didn't
wants
even
kids.
kill no kid.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
They almost
we
killed
doing here?
They were.
and we went into his
we're-
fucking
Yeah.
like country. You know?
We thought
I've got-
Harambe might kill a kid and we killed him. R.I.P. dude.
Yeah.
All because
Right,
some
we are the
fucking dumb
demons.
bitch, fucking dad or mom or parent let their dumb fucking stupid kid fall into a fucking.
You think that kid's like bullied for the rest of their life?
Absolutely.
Guys, my
The one
brain is
without a
on
dad?
What?
my brain is on such a tangent, and I hate it, and it just keeps getting worse the longer the conversation goes.
What?
Because it started with being like, I thought about the demon eating a kid, right? And I was like, for some reason, I imagined chopsticks in their hand eating the kid. Okay.
Okay.
And then I thought about it, and that's horrific. Just imagine this taken off a bit by bit with chopsticks.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
just leg
Yeah.
I thought
leg
you had a
meat.
problem with Harambe.
You
I
know?
was like, I can leave.
No, it keeps going. I was like, this is supposed to be German though. Like, they're not going to use chopsticks, fork and knife. I'm like, that's somehow worse. Like, that's somehow I hate
Oh,
that
yeah,
just as
100%.
much. And then
Mhm.
you're talking about Harambe eating a kid, and I was like, well, how do monkeys eat? And I was like, oh, just taking a kid and just peeling it. Just
Yeah.
Bro, he's a gorilla.
Bro.
No, dude.
sorry,
Yeah.
a gorilla.
They're gonna.
I
eat.
thought you were gonna say kid cuisine. And I was like,
Kid
okay,
cuisine.
That's a lot.
Dude, have you ever
That's pretty
watched? Dude, we watched this documentary called Queens, and it was on animals, and it was about this fucking group of monkeys, and they're like, yeah, these monkeys are the most chill motherfuckers of all time. They're just chilling, eating berries, fucking the shit out of each other. That's all they do. But sometimes they want meat. So when other monkeys run by them, they just grab them and rip
Yeah.
them apart and eat them.
Yeah, that was a forming PTSD. That's best words I got. I don't know. That lived in my brain for years
It's a lot.
after I saw it.
It's
Yeah.
a lot, dude.
I'm
They
afraid
just
of chimps.
and
Yeah.
they're so smart,
Yeah.
bro. They like
Yeah.
cornered them and then grabbed
Yeah.
them, and they're like, yeah, they go
They'll
for
rip
the
your dick
babies
off,
because the
dude.
babies are the easier ones to
Yeah.
catch.
Oh,
Like,
You see
Jesus.
Planet of the Apes? You saw Planet, you know,
They're
the
the
other movies?
demons.
Statue of Liberty, dude.
They're demons, bro.
They're among us.
We got-
They're among us.
They're demons.
I
Like,
can't watch those movies.
That would have been us. I mean, like
Mhm.
our ancestors did that shit. You know, like we took like 8 of us took down a fucking woolly mammoth and like
It's true.
lived in it, dude. We
Oh,
lived
yeah.
in its
We're
fucking
We're
carcass.
the new
Right.
kids on the block, all right?
I know,
And we
I-
fuck
listen.
shit up.
I know what happens. It's fine. It's the animal kingdom. You got to do what you got to do. It's funny how it went from like these monkeys are the most chill motherfuckers of all time to like sometimes they want meat and then they tear apart
Look,
babies.
duality
look,
of man, you know?
if you went vegan, I bet you after a week you'll be ripping some motherfuckers apart too for some meat. Okay.
Just is that a finger? Popsicle.
All right, I'm just saying, like,
Eat
lack
it.
of meat does something to your brain, dude.
All right. Frieren kills her and asks why a demon called for its mother while dying. And the demon is like, because humans get horny when I say mommy.
That shit was hard as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That shit
I
was
like,
cool.
That was so dope.
Turns out the ruler Graf Granat was having peace talks to kill the demons that he was having peace talks with.
How did
What
you
kind of
spell?
name is that, dude?
How'd you
Graf
spell that name?
Granat. I that's how it's spelled. It's GrafGranat.
Look at this graph.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's a weird
you
name,
think-
but it grew on me. Like the first
Yeah.
time they said it, I was like, "Is Graf a title or is it a name?"
It didn't grow on me because that's the only time I use it this entire podcast.
Oh, here we go.
He takes his deceased son's war sword, but the demon ambassador says something about how Garfield Granite killed his father and that they need to end this. And the ruler is like, damn, you're right. We can't have a vicious cycle of killing each other's family.
He said, "I listened to Tupac before I came in here. We gotta make some changes."
He just looks at the pictures real quick and he's just like, family.
That was fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. They
You
are
ever
good
seen
liars.
Too Fast, Too Furious?
Am
Soft
I a
spot.
demon?
Am I a demon? Yeah, you are.
we are the demons of the animal kingdom.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also-
We're not ripping pieces off of babies to eat them. You know,
Oh
you
yeah,
kidding?
we just
Yeah,
make
we are.
farms. We
Yeah,
just
what are
make
you
farms.
talking
What do you
about?
mean?
No.
We do really horrible shit
Them-
though.
What do you think chicken nuggets
we
are,
do
dude?
bad things, right? Not human babies. I mean, these
Not human.
these-
We don't
these
eat
monkeys were
humans.
eating monkey babies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
The
other
same-
species
I'm not,
of
like,
monkeys.
Push it out.
Other species.
Other species of monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
that's like
okay.
us eating a monkey.
Like if we ate a
I
monkey,
didn't
See,
fuck
Which
up.
we
Fuck.
do.
see, PJ, the fact that you were
fucking
just trying to
farmed the
defend that
monkeys.
lets us know that we're demons, right?
Yeah,
'Cause we're
yeah,
not-
right?
You're like, we're not eating our babies.
we're eating other things as babies. That makes it better.
It's okay.
We literally farm
okay.
babies to eat.
It's
That's
just
what we do.
veal.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, what does this dude have against wearing his jacket correctly? Like,
Shut the fuck up.
not one time was his arm through the.
That's the badass way
That's
to wear
the
it.
That is the
coolest way
badass
to
There's
do it.
only-
Dude,
there's
Tell me
only-
you haven't played Final Fantasy X
Right.
without
There's
telling me you
only
haven't played Final
one
Fantasy
more
10, dude.
way that you can wear your jacket that's more badass, and that's the Orin one sleeve.
Yeah.
Okay? You
Shit,
have
sick.
it tied around your waist, and you just put one sleeve in and one sleeve out. That's
goes
you
hard.
can't wear a jacket.
It
More
does go
badass than
hard.
that. It goes so
Mhm.
hard.
Yep.
When leaving, the lolly demon asks the ambassador what a father is, and the dude is like, a priest or a sex thing. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. I don't know.
I hate that.
Anyways, the demon's plan is to shut down the defenses for Aura, one of the 7 sages of destruction, so she can stomp the city down with her army. The third demon, meanwhile, heads to the dungeon to deal with the threat that is Frieren.
Dropped.
Also,
Drop,
the way he
drop.
basically finger flicks a dude's head off
Yeah.
to get to the dungeon,
Oh yeah.
Sick.
he said,
They had to do the quickest power scale between him and Frieren so quick. They're like,
Oh,
all right,
that was-
watch him just
dude.
pop ahead, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that reminded me so much of fucking dude in it reminded me of Sakuna, obviously.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
that shit was sick.
Yeah.
But also it reminded me of fucking Demon Slayer guy. Why can't I think of Muzan?
Oh yeah, when he's just knocking shit off people.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
And then we get the typical you underestimate my power level chit chat between Frieren and the demon. End episode.
Yeah, let's get to Star Wars Revenge of the Sith out of Tales of Symphonia.
You underestimate my power.
Your power.
You will not take it from me.
Oh my god, that video will live in my head rent free till the day I
I know.
I could quote that for the rest of my life.
I know that's that scene before that
Yeah.
video, one of the hardest scenes in
Yeah.
cinema.
Yeah.
After that video, one of the
Hilarious.
funniest scenes
Yeah.
in cinema.
the
dude.
funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've watched entire video essays about how George Lucas does dialogue, and it's like one of those things where it's like it's dog shit, but no other dialogue sticks like that. You know,
Mhm.
it's such a duality. I don't get it.
I don't know. Dude, Revenge of the Sith is the most slept on Star Wars movie. It's legit good, man.
It's not slept on. Yeah, it's easily the best of the three.
That's okay,
Of the six.
Let's not be crazy.
No, of
Okay.
the prequel.
He said of the six.
Yeah,
Look at him, dude.
all
What
of
are
the
you
six
talking
movies,
about?
I'm
Of the 3 prequels, easily the best 3.
Of the old
wrong,
six movies,
dude.
it's
Phantom
Wrong.
Menace
Okay.
has Qui-Gon Jinn and Darth Maul. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, dude.
That's true. That shit
No.
went hard.
That movie is a close second,
I
but you're gonna say Revenge of the Sith isn't strictly better?
will not
Oh,
say it.
oh yeah,
you will
you
not
can't.
catch me say
You
it.
can't. You're just trying to stick on a point. You can't.
Dude, Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn and the fight.
All right.
It's Liam Neeson's.
Okay,
Come on, dude.
hang on. Episode 1 is better.
It's
okay?
better. It's
But
better.
episode 3 is strictly better.
Is okay. You're right. You're right.
Episode
I had to
one
hear it
is
that way.
strictly
I understand now. I had to hear it that way.
I fucking love Justin so much.
I had to hear it like that. Now I get it. He right?
Also, episode 2 is dog shit.
Episode
Episode
2
two
is
is
one
not
of the
good.
worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
I fucking hate that movie.
I can't believe that's a movie, dude.
Which-
How much Anakin hates sand is how much I hate that movie.
Which
We
meme
suck.
from the prequel trilogy is the best though? Is it the scene?
It
where
is
you
from
turned
that
her
fucking
against
movie,
him?
though.
I
Or
mean,
is
my
it-
favorite is the Padme and fucking Anakin when they're in the field.
Yeah, that's
And,
episode 2.
Yeah.
I know it's the best. I don't know.
See what I'm saying? The duality.
The duality of it,
All the
dude.
movies have their strong points, you know.
It's true. 2 is like every scene is a fucking meme, dude. I'll never
Yeah.
forget being in the theater when Yoda pulls out his lightsaber and people are going crazy.
Yeah.
That I don't know, that's gonna live forever in my brain because that was
Mhm.
wild.
Yeah.
All right. Episode 8. The demon choker tries to behead the elf with a magical noose, but the noose was loose because the elf stayed ahead with her head by making a magical choker beneath that which was choking her.
That shit was sick, dude.
That
Tell me she hasn't done, dude. If she had any inkling to be sexual, dude,
Yeah.
bruh.
Just,
She's like,
yeah.
like she's getting fucked, and it's like somebody reaches for her throat. She's like, I got it.
I
got
do
it.
it right.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to
Kyle,
choke
I
me
just
like I
wanna-
choke me.
I just want to call it. That was good.
It was good,
Thank you.
Kyle. It was great.
Yeah,
It was great.
Very good.
Frieren is cold as hell. She's like, demons these days are soft, and at any moment disarms the dude literally.
Yeah.
She's like, y'all ain't shit these days.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you got me. And he's like, yeah, I do got you, bitch.
Like that
and
was-
she's like, that's all? That's
Like a string. A string? A fucking string. You're gonna come in here with a string, brother? Okay. Good one. You got me.
And then she just mounts him and makes his head pop.
Dude.
Yeah. The way she grabs his throat and then explodes it, I am a Frieren simp now, dude. I want her
Yeah.
to do that to me, to both my heads.
Yeah.
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 Imagine
One
doing
on
that to your
each.
fucking scrotum, dude.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
fucking squeeze it.
Like,
Absolutely.
I know I'm a child when she like cuts one of his arms off, and I'm like, you could do that.
Yeah.
You could do
That's
that?
what I'm saying. Like, this was like, she was vicious on this. She did not have to kill him like that.
There
Like,
was
he
no
just-
hesitation.
He just
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
disappears,
It-
and she's like, "I'm
Right.
gonna get on top of him
Well-
and squeeze his head like a ketchup bottle." And then,
Well, yeah, you know she was sitting in that dungeon. She's like, that demon stank is fucking come down here. I can't have stinking up to here. I'm gonna be smelling it for 2 years down here.
She started walking down the stairs and she puts his face like in the bars. It stinks. She was screaming. She's saying demon with a hard D. Just fucking
Oh
Go
my
back to
God.
the river Styx.
yeah, dude. Go back to your casket.
oh man,
When she finds the dead guard outside the prison cell, she realizes that this will look bad. Meanwhile, Fern and all right, this is the first time I'm going to say it. In the dub, they all the time say Stark.
mm-hmm.
I hate it. I can't stand.
It's
it. It
spelled
hurt me.
Stark. I'm probably going to say
Yep.
Stark a bunch of times.
It's Tawny missed the last 2 episodes from last week, so he's a new character. And I was like, yeah, his name's Stark. And they kept saying Stark, and she's like, "Are you sure
Yeah.
his name is Stark?" And I was like, "I'll
It's
turn the
Stark.
subtitles on right now. I
Fucking
swear
yeah,
to
Tony
God,
Stark.
there's no
Thank
H
you.
in it. Why are they doing it, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you say it in German.
Stark. Yeah, you know what? You're right, Justin. You're right.
Come on, man.
You're right. You're right.
Well, we have antibacterial soap here. And it kills 99.9% of germs.
What
That's
is
a dumb
happening?
German joke. Look, I didn't write that one. I don't take credit for it. I don't
You take credit. You said it.
That was a pre-World War joke right there.
Was it really?
Uh,
Did he
the-
reach way back
No,
for that one?
no.
His fucking grandpappy gave him that one.
Yeah, dude.
That's why he's the time mage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Age. Kyle
Uh,
Vegas said, "Yeah, the germs did it.
Oh, I get it.
COVID
now.
2020." Remember
Meanwhile,
that name.
Fern and Stark are just eating hamburgers and spilling beer to cover up his pee-pee pants.
Yeah. He said it's a good thing I'm wearing my brown pants because I about shit myself. When I saw that dude not even look at me.
The ruler is a lot more keen than we expect, however. He sees through the lies of the demons and and confronts them, asking where the third demon has gone off to. We get another moment like the first one, and I honestly thought the master was going to word his way through this as well. It would have been cool as hell. Except he sort of just releases his blood jutsu and kills all the guards in the room.
It was good, dude.
Yeah,
Just popped him.
the 0 to 100 on is like, well, okay,
He just
everyone's
gave
dead.
him,
Like-
he gave him the old ghost ship, dude.
It reminds me of that joke. I forget who it is. It's a stand-up comedian, but he's like, just lie longer. Is this
Yeah, that was Tom Segura.
okay? Yeah, Tom
talking
Segura.
about
the dude. Yeah, the people
Yeah.
in custody, and they're like, "You killed her." He's like, "No, he didn't." He's like, "Yeah, he did." He's like, "All right, fine, I did it." He's like, "What are you doing?"
no, because he's like, yeah, he's like, well, we saw you with that guy. He's like, yeah, I did it. You're
Yeah,
like,
no,
"What?"
I- yeah. That's how this was. The guy's like, "Well, your friend's
Yeah.
gone. Did you murder him?" You could have been like, "No, I don't know where the fuck he's at." But he's like, "All right," and then he just bites himself. He's like, "I guess we're doing it."
That is so
Could've said
funny.
Dad, one more time.
Right.
Dad.
Roll it around. Dad. Maybe.
He's like, he just starts saying relations, dad,
Mom.
aunt,
Hmm,
uncle.
priest.
just goes full machine learning. Just starts doing weird shit. Takes his pants off. You're like, that's not. Oh, this isn't working.
You guys
This
realize
isn't working. I thought taking my pants
Yeah,
off would work.
Everybody's fucking. Everybody's naked all the time. I don't know what to do. Do I stroke?
When do I fuck?
Yeah. Do I say mother now or later?
I'm coming.
Yeah.
Frieren finds her party and catches them up on the ongoings. She says she's skipping town, and this is their quest now.
She's on so.
I love that. Dude.
She's on such hood shit. She's like,
is.
yeah, I just broke out
Yeah,
of jail. I'm fucking leaving, dude. Like, I'm not going back.
I got fucking 5 stars right now. Choppers are gonna be on their way.
They're on the way, dude.
Dude, they can't get me.
I'm
Their
getting
friends are
my
like-
ass out of here.
Friend's like, well, what about these people? She's like, aren't y'all like you're a fucking warrior and you're a mage I trained? Like, what the fuck am I?
Yeah.
Do something.
Yeah, dude.
You killed a dragon last week.
Yeah.
What do you do?
It's
huh?
time to grow up, brother. Mom has to go get some milk. DRB.
Okay, with some
But
cigarettes.
At the same time, this whole
it's-
village is fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So Fern and Stark sneak in. We found out Flemme made the magical defenses long ago. Stark finds the leader and can't cut a rope to save his life, and is also rude as hell about it, as if he's not the one struggling with a rope.
Right? He's talking shit to the dude tied up, and he's like trying to cut the rope. It's like you're the problem, dude.
He's like, damn, you bitch made for getting caught.
He's like, you old as dirt, bitch. He's like, the fuck I do, man.
And then when the demons show up, he thinks cutting them is easier than the rope. Like, I'm like, you need to you go back to the basics here. I don't think you're ready for demons right
He's
now.
like, I'll cut the shit out this demon. This rope can't do it. Can't be done. You,
Can't be
I'm cutting the shit out you, dude.
He literally gave up on the rope. He said, fuck the rope. I'm breaking the chair.
I mean, he's a problem solver. I
Yeah,
would
you
have
know?
been working on the rope. I would not have thought about breaking the chair.
Yep.
Stark gets punked on the ground, but Fern drops down off the roof, and the bastard gets dunked by one of her kill spells.
Ooh, the way he
Yeah.
bounces
Sick,
off the
dude.
wall, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was tasty.
Yeah, that little slow when she charges her little laser
Yeah.
for a moment.
Yeah, the animation just
into
it
it.
just keeps doing it, you know?
It's so good.
It's so fucking good.
He wanted to know what the spell was. She said it's a simple Zoltrak. And a long story short, he's like, that's not no Zoltrak. I know. That's
That's
not.
made in the fucking lab, okay?
That's a
Zoltrak
new
is
thing.
different this time.
That's-
This is fucking legalized Zoltrak right now.
They made this shit stronger, dude.
Man, this Zoltrak hits.
This ain't that shit on the street, dude.
That's not the Zoltrak of the 70s. It had
like-
seeds in it.
Fern's like, yes, it is. He's like, okay, you can't hand me a glass of piss and call it water, all right? He's like, that's, it's still piss, dude. He's like, it's water. I don't know. I was told it's water. I've been drinking
There's
it.
some water in there, huh?
I've been drinking it for years, all right?
Let me open my next can. There we go. Fern and Stark run off with the ruler. Also, he just now remembers the ambassador just now remembers fighting Frieren. How the hell did he not recognize Frieren? That's like,
Long time, bro.
yeah, but like that was one of those things where he's like, oh, the #1 killer of demonkind. Yeah, right there. That was
Right
her.
there.
But did he fight her, or did
He said
just
he's seen
reflect on
her.
the time
He said he's
Ara
literally
fought
seen
her?
her kill a bunch of demons before and was like, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Maybe
had
it's
to
one of
be
those
like-
things you just hope it was a nightmare.
It was like 80 years ago, right? And he probably just wrote it off as like it's just another fucking elf. Like he's probably a bit racist too. Like you
Yeah.
know, all these
Ah,
elves look the same.
all these ears.
Oh, look at them in their big ears.
Hit him with a hard F, you know.
Yeah. End episode.
Oh shit, I wasn't ready. This gets a Castlevania out of the oh man, what's that Nicolas Cage movie? I always forget the title because it's so long. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Nailed it.
Nail it.
Noise.
All right. Episode
Nice.
9. Noise.
Nice.
Episode 9. The ruler is at a church, which I guess has its own protection spells against demons. Maybe instead of having a legendary mage, thousands of years old, with their magic, protect a city, just make every single building a church. And even if they can break through that, it'd be a nightmare, dude. You're like, it's all
Demons
churches,
hate
but
this one simple trick.
anyways, meanwhile, in the woods, Frieren confronts Aura with her headless army. The knights charge Frieren and are insanely strong. Dude, just the animation of Frieren dodging the sword's blows with her
Mm.
Yeah,
staff.
dude.
I love wizard shit, and my brain is being gooned.
Mm-hmm.
Gooned, dude.
Frieren recognizes the crest of the knights. Aura holds an artifact that pitches an entire battle based on who has more mana, and the winner gets a free slave.
The animation of her despelling some of those fucking guys too. Oh
Yeah.
my god, it was beautiful. The
Yeah.
the lighting that comes out
Yeah.
and her fucking staff and shit. Like,
Mm-hmm. It's cool.
It's so good.
I rewatched a lot of the magic parts. Like, I slowed down one part
Yeah.
specifically because it was so fast, and I wanted to appreciate every frame. Frieren casts mass disenchant around her. Aura is surprised because nobody's wasted so much mana on minions before. Seems kind of pointless. Frieren remembers Himmel scolded her for disrespecting the dead by killing them. And this is her new ninja way of not killing
Hell
the
yeah,
dead.
dude.
Stark finds his balls beneath all that piss he's been leaking in his pants. And he says he's going to go beg Frieren to return.
I hate
It
that.
was good. He made this big speech, and I was like, "Yeah, let's go." And he's like, "I'm gonna go ask her to come back."
I've worked up the courage to go ask for help.
The turnaround was on point.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it was exactly what I needed at that moment.
When they were getting ready to leave the city, they realized that the blood on them is a tracking device for demons, which is when they are attacked by an Axolita and a blood demon.
Yeah,
I
Chick
keep-
is like, dude, get naked, quick, get it
I-
off.
yeah,
Get it
I
all
keep-
off.
I keep waiting for the fan service to happen, and when she took her jacket off, I was like,
Oh no.
"Yeah." I was like,
Yeah.
age check, age check, age check. And then I was like, "Okay, good, we're good. She's still fully clothed."
Yeah.
I'm trying to see Stark's dick
Uh,
though. We know he's 18. You know?
Oh, absolutely.
Not in this episode.
Right, not now. I never said right now.
Not in this episode.
I never said that, dude. You know what I'm saying? Whoa.
Christ.
What are you trying to say?
Just saying, bro. Just
Whoa.
I just said
When they
Jeez.
start drawing those lines, get a little bit more aged next episode. Blood Demon pinned Fern against a wall with a blood spear and says that he was trying to kill her, but she is cold as hell, just like Fern.
Boom.
No screams in this thought, just thoughts. He asks some dumb question that then deduce that Frieren is off to go fight Aura. Fern force pulls her staff into her hand like a Jedi and points it toward the bloody seaman. And she says the attack was revenge for catching him off guard and that he's just cocky.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even deny that shit. He's like, yeah, you're all right. You see through me. This is the one instance of mediocre writing in the show that I can find. Right before a battle, we get a flashback that gives context about Fern teaching us that she'll never be as skilled as Frieren, but is actually faster at casting spells. This next gunslinger standoff is so cold. I rewatched this part so many times. The way he swings around to attack and then abandons the attack to shield off her blast because her blast fired off so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
Just raining little cum shots.
It
at
was
him.
it was so fast.
Yeah.
I was like, they really did cook my brain on this one.
We get two fights at once. Fern shitting on Blood Demon, Axolita shitting on Stark. The demon assumes she will exhaust her mana, and then after a while realizes maybe he's actually bitch made. Maybe I don't got this.
Did you say Axolita?
Yeah.
Is that her real name, or did you just make that up?
No, I didn't look up her name. They're here for like two episodes. I'm not looking up their names. Yeah, Axolotl.
No, I know. It's just that's really fucking good. That's why I was like, did he just do that, or was that in the show? Fuck, Kyle's the best. I don't know.
I like how Harris was trying to compliment him, and Kyle's like, I don't know. It's 2 episodes. Fuck off.
That's fucking good, man.
Yeah,
You're
good job,
on one.
Kyle. Sorry.
Fuck me.
We'll learn that Axolita is like the Taskmaster, but magic. So she's magically copied his master's techniques.
Yeah.
Dude gets shit stomped again and again until he remembers that his master hit way harder. And then dude gets up from the ground and says, "You know what? You've actually been weak this entire time. All this blood is fake on me. All this blood, no." And then he eats her axe and hits with a lightning strike.
Hell yeah, dude.
This was great.
This was
This
awesome.
is
amazing.
so
'cause
fucking good.
Yeah.
It's
hate
like, yeah, I just woke up, realized you're weak, dude.
Yeah.
Like, who are you? I was like, thank you so much. Like, then he takes it to the hip, and I was like, that's so smart.
That shit's nuts, bro.
He's like, I
Shit,
forgot.
My dad
Shit
hits
coming
harder.
at all.
I
okay?
forgot. I'll just get hit. I can just get hit and then lightning strike you. I forgot.
I forgot I was a tank. I'm
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
stupid, dude.
So funny.
Yeah, the lightning strike
Warriors
is
are
so
always covered in blood.
it's so visually pleasing, you know? Just the fucking light
Yeah.
and then she's in half and you're like, yeah, dude.
They quick cut like a quick zoom out
Yeah.
over the fucking woods to show the lightning strike.
It's beautiful.
Whatever, dude. Okay, sure.
Yeah, and the shock on her face. It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so good.
And then he does that just as Fern zip zaps her demon.
Mm.
End episode.
Yeah, let's get to Demon Slayer out of Ultimate Spider-Man.
To reference Demon Slayer as well, I love the fact that they also just like slowly make people disappear, so we still get that like life-ending conversation.
Also,
Love it.
the demon guy that's like that had the blood power. He had that area that he got blown off
Look,
made
yeah.
of blood, dude. He
Yeah.
like didn't regenerate it. He's just like, I'm just gonna make blood where this part of my body should be, dude. That's fucking cool. And I thought he was gonna stick around for a lot longer because he was like, I hate Frieren. She's a genius, and I fucking hate geniuses. And I was like, ooh, character development. Psych, he's dead.
Yep.
Just
It's been stronger.
This is the second time that I like desynced from Riverside for a little bit, but I'm back. But
Welcome
I got
back.
the end of that conversation.
I've done it a couple times too, Kyle. I
Yeah.
might be dying.
Yeah, I think it is.
Really.
We're halfway. We're halfway.
so
We
you
can
better
get through this.
fucking get through it, dog.
Episode 10. Blood Demon says Frieren is dead. Fern is like, no, she's cool. And then Blood Demon figures out his failure way too late after already being dead. In the past, Flame, fucking, I didn't write it in. I did not put any horny things, but Cody
Flam?
nailed it.
Oh.
Flam, when you see her in this part,
Dude,
Mhm.
it's unreal.
yeah.
It's
There's
unreal.
something
the hair
about-
part. It's the hair part.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the one eye's always just
Mhm.
slightly covered.
It's her eyes
It's-
for me, dude. Like any bitch that has the eyes that
Yeah.
are like just she looks like she's fucked up a little bit all the time. Dude,
Yeah.
that's
Also
it for
true.
me. I forget the name of it
Oh, yeah,
where their
dude.
eyelids go over the top of their iris. I don't know the name of it. Japanese have a
Like
cool
closing
ass
your
name for it.
eyes.
No, it's a thing, but it's fine.
Yeah, I like sleepy eyes.
Is this a smoky eye? Is
Sure.
it the perfect smoky eye?
The
Sure.
smoky
Yeah.
eye.
Call it smoky
Is it
eye.
your best cold blue steel?
Now
Is
I'm
that
gonna
it?
look it up. Now I'm gonna look it up because now you guys got me feeling. stupid.
For me, it's the toga.
It's everything.
You know,
Yeah.
You know, quick.
Yeah,
drop,
I mean,
quick
it's-
drop to close. Quick.
Yeah, she gave me good vibes. She looked like fucking Professor Juniper
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm
All right.
done.
Give me my starter.
Yeah.
Also, like that toga, it's resting on some hips, so like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
get a little bit of imagination.
ooh.
You know she's rocking it. Under
Yeah.
that suit, dude. Are you kidding?
For me, it's the
Yeah.
fact that she's just a bad fucking bitch, dude. You know what I'm
She's
saying?
bad
Dude,
bitch, dude.
she fucking just disappeared those fucking dudes.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
said, "Oh, you're gone now.
Yeah.
You don't exist anymore."
She said crater.
Without
There
a
wasn't even a
staff,
hill.
bro.
Crater. You guys remember
Like-
No
in,
staff.
you guys remember in Rose and Garden Saga when Orochi just like held her hand out at the people and then closed it and then it was a crater? That is
Yeah.
like that move is on par to me with like a face slam into the ground. Like if you reach out and then close your fist and a part of the earth is missing, I'm for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Do that
Love
to
it.
my balls.
Shit, dude, there are just
Boom.
there's like a very select few of like things that live rent free in my head as far as cool shit in anime. This is one of them, and it like the fucking Jujutsu Kaisen where Toji fucking steps and
Oh.
like flash steps mid-step.
Yeah.
Those two fucking things. That's it. That's all I
Yeah.
think about ever. When any cool shit happens, I'm like, oh my god.
In the past, Flame discovered a dead demon leader and sees a young Frieren lost in thought after her village has been destroyed. Flame kind of shits on her orphan child for a bit. Questionable decision.
I mean,
She's
that's
like, "You killed this guy?"
16-year-old orphan kid.
She's like, "Your man on shit, dude."
Yeah.
Fuck you. Like, God damn, dude.
Wasn't
Relax.
strong enough to save the village, were you?
Where? Huh?
That
Everyone's
shit's
dead.
fucked up. Just fucking came into this village, just fucking after shit's already done. It's like, damn, you suck.
It really seemed like that. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Eventually takes her in as apprentice.
Dude, that makes me think that she fucking did it. Like she sicked that demon on them. And then she's like she's grooming this girl. She's
Yeah.
like, it's like, I shouldn't even take you because you're a
village
piece of
first.
shit. You probably won't
Yeah.
be anything.
Yeah, you
Like,
probably
but I'll
won't,
take you in.
I guess.
I
Damn.
guess I'll teach you. how to
I'm
kill
doing you a
demons.
favor.
This is-
Yeah.
It's
I'll
suddenly
make
an
you a
isekai.
1,000-year demon slayer, dude. Like what?
So like, this is an isekai now. It's like, so I sent a demon to kill a village of elves, and then started to groom one of them that lived for 1,000 years after I died.
Yeah, I hate those titles so much.
They're the worst.
I hate when they start with "so." I don't know why that frustrates me more than anything.
For me, it's that one time. When it starts with that one time, I'm like, oh,
It's
too specific.
I'm okay with that
Yeah.
one time. That's fine.
Yeah.
oh, like that one time I slayed a bunch of demons, and then like,
Yeah. That one time I got
It's too
reincarnated as a
conversational.
stepsister stuck in a washer.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just feel like it's very American Pie, you know?
They find some demons, and Flame clears them. Flame conceals her power level at all times. It's kind of essentially the same exact thing as the Namek arc, where Earth controls and suppresses Ki to grow it, while the rest of the universe wields it like weapons and gets surprised when someone minuscule reaches 9,000.
Dude, imagine if
Yeah.
they never figured that out, like in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
That's like the whole basis of their universe,
Mm-hmm.
of them just doing, hey, I'm stronger. Ha, you fucking thought I'm stronger.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's called Senpaku Eyes. Got him. Fucking crushed it. Figured it out.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, it took a minute because
You
every,
back to the
you have to
podcast.
go fly to Japan to figure that out.
no, every
Fucking
time I
long enough.
googled it, it was
You have to
just
check your fucking Tokyo box.
so I googled it and then it said do. I googled it and then the first result said, "Do all Japanese people have slanted eyes?" And I'm like, that's not what I wanted to know. That's not what I typed at all. Why am I getting that, dude?
You definitely are now on the
Jesus
list.
Christ.
Yeah. You can't go to Japan now. They
Yeah.
know
I-
you.
They know you.
They
dude.
know, dude. They're gonna look at me and be like, "You motherfucker."
Yeah.
While humans use status, and wealth, demons use mana. Mana is everything for demons, so they would never consider hiding their power entirely. Flame asks to put flowers on her grave. We get a montage of Frieren spending a lifetime practicing and living a witchy life in the woods, and when she is found by an adventuring party.
Mhm. This would be me with my big dick. You know what I mean? It would just like status quo. If I
Oh.
had one, instinct,
Jeez.
I would just like sweatpants every day. It would be 95 degrees outside, and I'm wearing gray sweatpants.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just wandering.
Essentially, she's been doing it so long that there's no warble to her spirit flow.
Mhm.
That you can see when someone suppresses their mana. To Aura's careful eyes, she sees it as a steady flame. Aura uses her artifact, and their souls are pulled together to the scales. Aura gloats when the scale tips for her, but then the scale starts to move in the opposite direction. Nani?
Nani?
Then all Frieren has to do is release her mana like a big fat fart she's been holding in,
Yeah,
And-
dude.
Yeah.
And
I was
Oric,
imagining this like a fart.
You
the visual, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Mhm.
And Oric can't believe the smell of it. It stinks.
Yeah, dude.
She's like, ugh.
Those are those good eggs.
Frieren then hits her with the old Lelouch of Britannia Xbox Live chat of KYS. And then
That shit was hard, dude.
that shit
Aura
did go
cuts
hard.
her own head off. Yeah, dude.
Also, good
in this
callback
wholesome ass
to-
anime having
Good callback.
yeah.
Just want to say good
Yeah,
callback
thank
to Code Geass. I like
Good
it.
callback.
Xbox?
Hey, that's a good callback.
Good callback.
But yeah, in this wholesome ass show, and then having someone be like, "Kill yourself," and then having them do it, you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
ugh,
And then
ugh.
Yeah.
and then you get the first person view of her
Oh
head falling.
yeah, dude.
And Freeman's just walking away.
Yeah.
I love the first.
And
that
then-
was like a fucking Smash Brothers like victory screen.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not like just an instant thing. We have to sit
Yeah.
and watch the demon cry for a bit. You know?
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
like,
They don't want to do it.
No. You're like, oh, Frieren's a fucking gangster. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
End episode.
Yeah, let's get some Moon Knight out of Dragon Ball Z.
See, I feel like I make it harder for Harris because I'm like taking away these references. No,
You just
you don't
go
get
with
this.
it. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best.
Episode 11. The ruler thanks Frieren for mercy on the undead. It is then that they discover the body of his son in the masses, and he's very grateful for Frieren.
This was a lot.
Yeah.
I
This is-
hated
yeah.
this.
Him being like, you could never know how much I
I
thank
was
you."
like, is this show just gonna be violence now? Because that's great. And then this happened, and I was like,
Fucking
mind.
got me.
And then
got me, dude.
Freeren's just there at the fucking scene, like sitting down, like basically praying and just waiting for them to show up. I'm like, can you not make me
Yeah.
see this
Mm-hmm.
all the time?
There's
all
some
the
chatter about being respectful for rulers and how the original party almost lost their heads for being disrespectful. And Stark starts sweating in his clothes when a dude with an axe shows up. It's just a funny gag.
It was
Mhm.
funny. I laughed
Mhm.
really hard.
It was good.
We
Comedic
got
timing.
we get a shot of some hamburger eating, the ruler looking at his son's sword, the common people chilling, a menacing man with an axe.
Those hamburgers were so big.
So
They're
big.
so big, dude.
They were huge. Like I'm not 100% convinced the person that wrote this has had a hamburger before. It was huge.
It's
Like,
like
I
a-
think they've only seen
They're
them
like
in,
a whole pizza
pictures.
pie.
They
And I'm
might,
like,
Yeah.
they might. That may be how they do it in Germany.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
maybe.
don't know. They just
have
they
to look it up.
seen just the burger in like a magazine ad, but they didn't know the scale of it. So they're like, this has to be fucking huge. I don't know.
or maybe they're regular sized burgers and all the people are tiny. You ever think about that?
Maybe they eat them like cake. Like they just make a big one and then just cut
Yeah.
slices out of it. That
Yeah.
sounds awesome.
I am in.
Yeah.
I'm getting so hungry just thinking. Oh man. We hit. Yeah. Also, they set up a cool art piece with all the suits and weapons of the dead. Very macabre. Is that how you say it?
Macabre.
Yeah.
Macabre.
The R is kind of fucky.
It's there. It's like Stark.
It's also just kind of it's so fucky being like, yeah, this is the clothes they wore. We made an art piece with it. You're like, okay. There's something about how you can only go north with a first class mage, and Frieren is confused. She's like, y'all keep changing regulations every decade. She shows a holy relic and is essentially useless and now outdated.
I kind of love that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's funny.
Yeah.
They take back to the old dusty road, except the old dusty road is a snowy road. They get lost with basically no supplies almost immediately. They find an emergency shelter at the foot of the mountain, and inside is a man doing squats by himself. They're ready to just leave because he looked like a pervert, but oh shit, what's up? It's an elf. Outside.
Mm. Hell yeah. dude.
Outside.
Outside?
God damn it.
His name is Kraft. He's a monk. He provides body warmth for Stark to save his life. Stark is shocked, but then awed by the monk's sick ass abs. Big spoon me, daddy.
Same.
Yes.
They get some supplies and decide to hunker down, and the show is just so goddamn good with its montages. There's so many montages in this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many.
That one montage was like 6 months.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking nuts, dude.
Mhm.
And like there's no cringe dialogue. That's the best part
Yeah.
about montages, because anime's always shit at dialogue, and they're like, we only have to do some good lines, and then we could just cut scenes.
Yeah.
It's better.
They had somebody there really smart. They're like, because somebody's like, all right, put some dialogue in the montage, and the guy was like, no, music.
And the song from them in that fucking village before they leave is just beautiful. It encapsulates fucking everything that's
Yeah,
happening
and
so
do
great.
encapsulate.
Yeah.
It's got I think it's one of my favorite songs like in an anime. It made me feel so much.
The two elves discuss religion. Frieren is also all atheist, but Kraft is like, you're still young. You'll get it. Basically, he lives such long lives, and if nobody remembers his deeds, then it's too sad to bear. He offers to trade life stories, but she declines. She's like, I already did that with someone, and also they're dead. And it's like, I didn't really understand it, but she's sad.
I fucking cried.
Didn't understand it.
Yeah. What are
Because
you talking about,
because you're like, I already shared my life. Also, they're dead, so never mind.
She had a
That
long
that
life, dude.
bro? Right. She
Plus,
shared
she
it.
doesn't want to feel sad about this because now she's
Yeah.
realizing that she feels sad about that, and she's like, "Well, I'm not doing that again."
just starts
I-
tearing up right there.
I took
Well-
it as like this elf that she met is like a genuinely lonely person who has
Yeah.
not had anyone to share his life with, and she's like, I've
Mhm.
shared my life like
Yeah.
with
Mm-hmm.
these people, so I don't have that like compulsion to have to share it with someone else again like you do.
No.
Maybe
That's
I'm
how
a
I-
bad guy.
That's how I took it.
But his whole thing in like talking about the goddess of creation and stuff and like sharing what he did good with her, I was like, man, is this religion just so selfish?
Yeah.
It's just
right.
to make you feel good, huh? Okay.
Dang, that's
the whole
crazy.
idea
That's all
You
of
could
it.
almost
That's the-
say you could
that's the
almost say that
fucking-
that's everyone. Dang.
Like it hit
Damn.
me and I was like, yep,
Dang.
they nailed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of sweet
liked
and
it.
poetic, right? Like he's like, I have to believe in it because no one tells me what I've done because no one knows, and this immortal
Right.
being will know everything I've done and tell me like you did good. Because at the end of the day, that's all like any guy really wants, right? You just want someone to like hold you and be like, here's all the things you did good. I'm proud of you, and then you just go, eh.
And then you die.
Mhm.
Yep.
You go,
And you suck on big mommy milkers.
and then you die,
Yeah.
and then you suck on a titty for
That's
the
it.
for all eternity.
Yeah,
That's
for
a
all,
good
for
head.
all
If you
eternity.
Suck on a titty for eternity, like
Dude.
sign
Titty
me up.
domain.
Give
The
me
eternity,
fucking-
dude. We should
give
make
me
our own
fucking-
religion.
Dude, eternity.
Like,
is
if
gonna
we
be the
knew the
fucking
eternity
bitch from
was
To
real,
your eternity.
How many of
Yeah.
us are offing ourselves tonight? You know?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Titty
he's-
after this?
after you die, it's like he's gone to the great eternity in the sky.
Yep.
Mhm.
And I'm just up there in a baby's outfit,
Dope.
just
Like you don't like
God.
when we bury people, we don't put them in like a suit. We put them in like a baby outfit. right?
yeah.
And, like you have to put them with a rattle and like a pacifier, but next to them, not in their mouth because their
Dude.
mouth needs to have the titty.
That's
Yep.
that's
why.
the
That's why I
religion
know
we need.
reincarnation's a real thing because then you're gonna wake up one day, but you're actually a baby.
Yeah.
Like a new baby
With a
sucking on
titty.
your new mom's tits. And
Then
that's
you have to, like,
reincarnation.
You have to take out all of the teeth of the person, you know,
Mhm.
so they can't bite the eternity.
Oh. You have to go to the dentist right when you show
we-
up to heaven.
Can we stop on this
Like,
part?
shit.
Can we stop on this part? Can we stop here? I
why
want
they
out.
don't
Like,
take
don't
over
I
worry,
want
you're-
out.
You're gonna get such a big titty to suck on
Dude.
after we rip out every
Stop.
single one.
Yeah.
You know
But no,
how,
it'd be after you're dead, like when they're preparing your body, right? They're like,
Oh,
they're
that's
like,
true.
yeah, he believes in the
Oh.
eternity, and then it's like, oh, okay, like
Yeah.
that. I know that
Okay.
religious thing, like
And you
because they used to put like
You
the
need the
coins,
coins
on like
for the
people's
river.
eyes, right?
Yeah.
They just pull your teeth out,
One by one.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
wrap you in like a diaper, right?
Do you
Yeah.
think that if you're up there for eternity, you ever think they have to pull somebody off of a nipple? Because, like, you know, you suck
Oh,
on
yeah.
like breastfeeding, the nipples get a little long because they've been fucking
No,
wrenched
no, no,
on.
no, no.
They've
The
been sucking.
eternity is eternal.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah, I
it
just
doesn't-
imagine that the nipple eventually gets so long that it's just dripping into your belly down.
Oh,
the
that's a
middle.
new thing I
The,
want.
the eternity doesn't do that. you
Oh,
got
eternity.
You
does
want to
not-
take a break?
Like
you
it
gotta
doesn't
like
lose elasticity. It doesn't gain elasticity.
You
it
have
just,
to pull me off of it, and it's just like slobbered.
you gotta
coming
grab
out.
the. It's like a fucking tapeworm you're pulling out.
The
But
Matrix?
it's a nipple.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Matrix.
It's
Fucking
the Matrix.
And the nurse has to pull the fucking air tube out.
Yeah.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
The storm clears up and they part ways. End episode.
Fuck, I forgot what this episode was even about. I'm talking about the eternity so long. This gets a. This gets a. Fuck, what's the show? This gets a wanted out of Snow Day.
Nice.
Does somebody lose their teeth in that show?
Oh god.
Yeah, because he
So,
hits him with the
okay,
keyboard, right? And then like his
Yeah.
teeth come out and it spells "fuck
He
you."
does have teeth
Yeah.
come out,
I was
dude.
thinking
Does
about
have
that.
teeth
So
come out,
if-
bro.
Okay, so you're a funeral guy, all right? You have to take care of the body.
Right.
He's going to the eternity. You got to take out all the teeth. Okay,
Right,
so
right.
do you do? Okay,
Go
he's
ahead.
dead. All right,
He's dead. He's dead.
I'm dead.
Right.
Do what you want. All
Right.
right, have some fun with it, and then
Yeah.
you can do all the classic like. Tie the string to the tooth and shut the
Yeah,
door.
yeah, yeah.
Like, that's so cool because it works.
Right.
Or like, I was thinking
Not
about
tell
doing
the
like a
family you're
weekend.
gonna fuck the corpse.
Yeah, you'd have to do like a weekend
mean,
at Bernie's thing to take them outside,
Yeah.
and you like have to like tell people that are looking at it. They're like, "Don't worry, this is not a dead body."
This is not a dead
And
body.
then you tie a string to his tooth, and then you drive away in your car.
yeah.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
Tell the
But
family,
that's
hold
all-
up. I gotta call Bam Margera. He's gonna bring his Lambo over.
Yeah.
We're gonna yank
Yep.
his teeth out.
But it's all like
Episode 12. I can't do
that's-
this teeth stuff. We need to fucking go.
it's part of the religion, Kyle. You're
Kyle.
being insensitive
You
to
know
my
what?
religion.
Sure,
The best
okay.
part is we know the eternity is real because somebody has seen it in their mind's eye and they have illustrated it in a manga called Rosengarten Saga.
They fucking did.
Because the
Yeah, they sure
eternity
did.
domain is in that manga, and that's where I want to live.
See,
You just you could pick any titty, just all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to be a baby, and I want to suck fucking Higer's titties. I think his name is
Yeah.
Higer.
Hagen.
Instead of
Hagen,
like
that's
a
it.
Bible or like the Book of Psalms, instead we just every page is the written version of our openers,
Mhm.
just one after another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there you go.
It'll be funny. Episode 12. Frieren collapses in the cold. Fern doesn't trust Stark for shit and thinks he will cop a feel if he carries her.
Yeah, this was funny. This was funny. He's like, I will help you. I
like,
promise
"You are
I will
way
help
too
you. And
eager
she's
to
like,
help."
"You fucking
Okay.
pervert.
Yeah, she says
Yeah.
pervert when she's walking by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I hate being a guy, dude. I don't ever want to touch anybody ever. Just
Yeah.
in case.
I had that
Mhm.
I had that moment with Dora after we went on the news.
Yeah.
She was like, I can't believe that guy asked me if it was okay to set up my mic and touch my back. And I was like, I would have asked.
Yeah, you have to.
And she's
yeah.
like, why? I'm like, because you don't know how a girl's gonna react. Like, what do you
Yeah.
mean?
Which it's not on them either. I'm not saying it's a bad thing,
Yeah.
but it's
No,
just
Yeah,
Kyle-
I understand.
Kyle said, "Fuck that girl."
In the most respectful way.
yeah.
It's like my most afraid thing is like at the
Yeah.
gym. Like I'm in my own world, but like
Mhm.
if you're in my area, I'm so afraid to look somewhere and like catch an eye and be like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
That's how I feel about like walking in public and like walking behind a woman.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just gotta move.
I'm gonna
know.
go
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what's this way,
I've gotta go.
but I'm going that way. It's even worse
Yeah.
with me because I have to touch people. Like it's literally my job.
Oh, I couldn't imagine.
It's so fucking like
Yeah.
like
But you don't
people-
gotta twist it.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta be like, can I use your titty as an armrest?
Yeah, I mean sometimes you have
Got
to
one
is the
hand on it,
problem.
Just like
Yeah, sometimes you have to.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta
That's
tweak
what
the
I've been
nipple
saying.
a little
Sometimes
bit.
you have to.
No.
That's what I was saying.
That's
open up
not
the eternity domain. Go
I'm just saying, think about how awkward it is just walking behind somebody and then being like, all right,
Yeah.
take your shirt off. You know, it's like,
Well,
Hey.
as long as you don't whisper it to them, I think
Yeah.
it's fine.
She's like, yeah, I want a tattoo on my titty.
yeah.
Take your shirt.
No, she's like, hey, I want this really cool leg piece right on my calf. I'm like, all right, take your shirt off.
But you don't want to go in that direction at all. So you like try to take all the bass out of your voice. You end up sounding like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Oh, take your shirt off.
Oh,
Like,
take it off.
like somehow this is worse.
Yeah, that honestly, dude, it's so scary. You know what I'm saying? Because like I've had clients where they're like, yeah, I went to this other guy and it was really fucking weird. I don't ever want to be the weird guy, but I
don't
feel
wanna
like
be-
that starts to make it weird when I'm trying to like,
You just gotta show up with like fabric scissors and be like, I can cut the shirt
I-
open
right.
and part way, or you can.
No,
I
I'll
can
try,
tattoo the
I don't
shirt.
know.
I'll try to tell people like, is if they're getting like something on their sternum, I'll be like, all right, wear a button-up shirt because then you just have to undo the button part.
Oh,
like
smart.
I try to like
Smart.
preempt it, but then I always mention that I have little girls, so I'm like I am a dad, I am a father, I
That's-
promise. But then there's still dudes, there's dads out there that are fucking weird too, though, you know. So I'm like, I don't know if
yeah.
that helps or if I'm just talking to talk. I don't know, dude. I
think communication and intent is important. You can't
Yeah.
always control what people are gonna think. You can
Yeah.
control what you tell them though.
At all times, say what your intent is. If you're using it, like every time you move, it's like armrest,
Yeah.
armrest, armrest,
Armrest.
And like
Armrest.
Okay, I had my
Armrest.
arm down. I had
and
to
if
put my
it's like a
arm down.
good looking titty and you're like, yo, can I cop a feel? Like
No,
all worst I can say is
Harris,
no. You know?
Hey,
But
keep
what
the
if
tit
they
if you
got
let me
fake
cop a feel,
titties?
right?
Well, that's what they got him for.
That's what they got him for, dude.
I'm getting
Be like, look, I believe in this religion. It's called the eternity. And so, like, part of that is like
Here's
whenever
our
I
Bible.
tattoo someone, I gotta take a quick nip off of their nipple.
Yo, real talk, like tattooing people who listen to the podcast is way fucking worse because they know the shit I talk about. So it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that,
I'm
now
just
you
like-
are a creep.
So you
You're
better
gonna whisper in his ear. You want to see my titty?
you like you have to be extra hydrated because if you're tattooing them and like lick your lips at all, you know.
I know, dude.
I went to Exotic over the weekend and I was like thirsty because I was on steroids. And so I was like, fuck, dude, my mouth is so dry. We don't have water. I'm like walking around just going. I was like, every time I did it, I covered my mouth because I was
Yeah.
like, I don't want this to be weird.
Yeah.
But legitimately, my mouth is so fucking dry.
You look like fucking Jim Carrey from Me, Myself, and Irene when he had cotton mouth. Dude, oh, that's a good movie, man.
That movie's a fucking fever dream.
Yeah.
In her memories, Frieren remembers Himmel's sword. It was an exact replica of the hero sword. And that's how he has the hero class. That's
Sword.
Sword. I thought you meant
it's all in the
penis.
sword.
It's all on the sword.
Basically, Himmel got it, and the kid always harassed him about how he was a fake hero with a fake sword, and now he's going to prove a kid who became a fake priest wrong.
Tell you.
They find the village of the sword. The village chief is a child, a village that protects the hero's sword to defeat the great evil until 80 years ago, Himmel got the sword. Frieren gets chided by the child for neglecting her duties, and Frieren has to take care of rogue monsters. They do a little zip zap.
Dude, that big monster that she killed was
Yeah.
fucking dope looking, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost rude the way it just
I mean,
like
I'm
be like,
pretty
here's
sure
a cool
I've seen
monster,
that
and
in
then
the
be like,
Guzu, dude.
Yeah.
I've seen
Don't
that in
say-
the Guzu
pretty
Oh,
12 times.
dude! Oh, the Guzu! You motherfucking look at me.
Yeah, they
You
take Cody all the
fucking pieces of shit. All right, all of you. I said on the last podcast, hey, there's a dragon who has human titties, and I don't like it, and I don't like it. So what happens
Yeah,
the day after? It's
The
just
day after,
dragon porn, and I get tagged in every.
It's like a picture.
Picture.
It says Cody. Picture Cody. Picture Cody. I was
Yeah.
like, what happened? And I was like, oh yeah, he talked about.
I
Yeah,
look,
sure
I
is.
look on the
Sure
Guzu, and
is.
it's like
Fucking-
it says 24 tags. About to start fucking banning people, dude. I'm so sick of dragons. I'm so sick of titty dragons.
I hate Ash fucking Charizard.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The
I hate all of
Guzu
them.
in our Discord.
Oh my
If you don't know,
God.
the Guzu in our Discord is just like furry
It's a
porn.
wild
and, like,
place.
and like animalistic
so-
humanoid animal porn.
Yeah,
And
it's
it
a
is
lot.
It is not an okay place.
It's not an
I'll tell
okay
you right
place,
now.
but I made it.
Degeneracy, They had to separate it, dude.
right.
Yeah, I made it
It had to be
because
done.
listen, am I a furry? No. Do I fuck with furries? Not really. Do I want you to stop being a furry? No. You do you, son. But keep that shit away from me, dog. Put it in the Guzu and stop fucking tagging me.
But like the Guzu is turning me a little bit. Every once in a while, I'll be looking at something and be like, "Is this me?"
Yeah,
No.
there's one once in a
They'll
while.
get you, dude.
Once in a while, you're like, and then guess what? That once in a while become a little more frequent. You know?
No, it's happened to me.
It's-
With, you know,
I'm like, well,
all of a sudden I went from first to third trimester, and I was like, man, where did I go? Like,
Yeah.
We
whoa.
need some
on
new
the-
trimesters.
I hated all the Pokemon ones, right? And then
Yeah.
one day I saw like one of them that was like Umbreon, and I was like, hold on.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
no.
That
Umbreon.
one's kinda bad.
I've been getting tagged with the Umbreon for I feel like a year. Ever since Rai sent me my Umbreon with the pussy on it, like
The
that's
Cumbreon.
the Cumbrian. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get those all the time.
Just sentences that we say. Ever since I got sent to Umbreon with a pussy in it,
Yeah,
The Cumbreon.
the Cumbrian.
We've all seen it.
Yeah, we've all seen the Cumbrian. If you guys want to see,
we've all seen the Cumbrion. Yeah, we all get
We
it.
got some new people in. Hold on. This
No,
everybody,
he's referencing.
is my Cumbrian.
The
It
I
has
love
the
it. I love the
ooh-woo.
choker.
The ooh cheeks. It has a choker that says Cumbrian.
Yeah.
And it has a pussy in it. So
Yeah,
if-
yeah. Do we have the best fans?
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you say we
Yeah.
don't have the best fans, look at this. You're fucking stupid. Yes, we do.
Mhm.
We'll finish this up. They find the village.
Yeah, will we?
They, they find the Lord Monster's werewolf thing and blast its head off.
That
Except
felt like an internal thought that leaked out of.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
finish this up.
we'll finish this up.
I guess.
Except Stark is confused. The monsters are all here because the hero sword is still in the fucking stone in the cave. And then we get a badass scene about Himmel couldn't pull it out, and he said that shit don't matter anyways. He will destroy the Demon King because the hero sword lies between his legs.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah,
Dark,
dude. Beowulf origin story.
They get to a new town, and Frieren mentions that it's Stark's birthday. Fern doesn't know what to get her. Frieren shows she has the best gift for a man, a potion that dissolves clothing.
nailed it.
Fern decides to test the potion on Frieren, and the show still doesn't do fan service.
I was so prepared, and then nothing, and I was
Oh.
like, this show is amazing.
Didn't do fan service. I got enough fan service with Frieren dangling her feet on the bed.
That is
I didn't
true.
Fan service me,
That is
brother.
true.
What?
That
Who?
was that was a very like.
I was like, she's
was like,
doing it, and I'm
"Ooh."
like, can I see under there?
She
No, they're
started
not gonna
doing
show
it, and I could taste the toes. You know, I was like,
Yeah,
Just one. Mm,
yeah.
mm.
yeah.
The famous quote I say to my wife all the time: "Show me your pussy."
Stop.
nice.
I hate this shit.
Stop! I hate that. I fucking hate that so much.
Fern tracks down Stark and finds he chatted with the whole village and is now staring at clouds trying to find boobs. And
Dude,
that'd be me with no internet, just
Yeah.
squinting
That-
trying to get off.
that
Yeah, dude.
cloud
Yeah.
though, that cloud was legit. A big
Booba.
It was
ass
fucking
lady.
rocking,
Yeah.
dude.
That was fucking the eternity, dude.
Yeah,
That
that
was-
was that was the eternity.
right there. It's the
Stark
goddess
is
like, if I
fucking
could
yanking
jump
on
so
his teeth. He's like,
if-
dude,
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Stop
I'm
fucking. He thinks he's in trouble, but she wants to know what to buy him for his birthday. He doesn't understand it. He's never even had a birthday present. Only
So
dumb steak
sad.
burgers.
is so sad.
And Stark is too PTSD brained. He starts ranting about how his brother was big and strong. His village burnt down. He's a coward. It's kind of really out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get back and Frieren made a dumb big steak burger, a dwarf custom for warriors on their birthday, and that he's a warrior. And then he remembers his brother tell him that he's a warrior too. And then he's sad.
I cried.
It's a lot.
And the burger tastes like family. Family.
Family
That
burger.
shit's a lot,
Family.
dude. Yeah,
Ison,
he's like,
go ahead.
Hmm?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
he's like, you ever turn 18 and then your friend makes you a hamburger and then you realize you have family trauma and then you go eat the hamburger and then you realize you got over that trauma because your brother died and tells you you're a warrior?
Mhm.
Yep.
Me too.
See,
okay.
what you guys thought this was a fantasy anime. This is a Fast
we
and
go.
Furious anime.
This is
It always has been, dude. always has been.
This is really just a burger anime. I don't even know.
Frieren means family.
It's in Germany.
Frieren means
And family means no one gets left behind, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the show and episode.
Yeah, this guy's a Fast and Furious out of Konosuba.
Konosuba!
Konosuba.
You guys don't
Go
go
to
make it a
Suba!
third season of that shit? People like it so
Yeah.
much, you're making a
Yep.
third season.
Maybe
That's
it gets better.
Crazy,
I'm surprised we
dude.
haven't been made to watch the
We
second
need.
season.
I think we need to watch the second season just so we can palate cleanse because we've only been watching bangers, dude.
Yeah,
That's true.
We need. This is supposed to be the best anime of 2023. We should find the worst anime of 2023 and then watch that.
maybe,
do it.
maybe
smart,
not,
pretty
maybe
smart.
not worse.
Said
No,
maybe
we're
don't-
doing
not
it.
worse.
Nah, we're already done.
I've been in some
I'm
low
putting up for
lows
a
with this
vote.
show, man.
I'm going on a campaign.
Are you
I'm
googling it?
sticking
What's the
with
worst
Undead
you can
Unluck,
find?
dude.
Worst one. Make it.
What to
happen.
watch? Give me what not to watch.
What
Give me
to
what not to
what to
watch.
avoid.
Alexi Lou in chat, and she's been petitioning it in the Discord. We
Oh.
saying we should watch the Arc animated series.
Arc.
Oh my god, dude.
That's gonna
Come
be
on.
some fucking booty hole.
Like the game?
yeah, like Arc,
Or like
like Arc the game. They made a fucking show about it.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know.
isn't it like just Jurassic Park?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what the show
they did
is.
that already.
No,
Yeah. You
That's
tell me.
crazy, dude.
You fucking tell me, dude. If we're gonna have the eternity, we have to think about what happens in hell.
uh,
I don't think
Dude,
there is
I'm
a
watching. I'm on an article that says the worst anime of 2023, right?
Yeah.
And some of the clips, like here, I'm gonna post it in the. I'll just post it in the Twitch chat. Some of the like screenshots for this shit is like, is that real? like that looks so bad.
oh, the Kamikatsu. Yeah, that's real.
Oh yeah, what?
That's
That-
real.
That looks
PJ watched a lot of Kamikatsu.
cursed.
Oh, I watched fucking all of it, dude.
Yeah.
You watched all of it?
Yeah, you said, man, is that real? And I was like, are you talking about the lawnmower right now?
No, he's talking.
The scene where they just put
No,
an
not-
anime face on some dude.
The lawnmower is really good. He's talking about the monster they had with the horns on its head. That's just CG, and
Oh.
it looks like the worst thing of all time.
Dude,
It looks bad, but show kind of slaps. I hate
that
to
thing
say
would
it.
look like shit in reboot. Like, you know?
No, they do it. I think it's done on purpose, though. Like,
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll put that one up for a vote. I got you.
I got you.
I don't want to think about what we're gonna watch after this right now, though, because this is good.
Yeah.
I want to live in this.
This
Yeah,
is-
we can
this
just
feels
put the
yeah.
podcast down after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we could hang up
we,
the
we
old,
nailed it.
the old ropes.
We had a good run.
Yeah.
You know. What's everybody
that's-
doing for 420?
420?
I'm
Working.
getting high.
Oh, is
Wanna
that
wait
is
for
on
a
a weekend
random
too?
drug
Yeah, it's on
test?
Saturday.
Saturday.
It's on a Saturday.
It is on a Saturday.
Yup.
I'll be drunk on 420.
Nice.
I'm gonna work,
That's it.
and then I'm gonna get blistered. You know?
Blistered.
Yeah.
Just a lot of sun.
No.
I'm gonna go to
Uh.
the eternity in the sky. You know?
Yeah, I could go
Oh, yeah,
twice
baby.
as high.
Eternity in the sky. I can go twice as high.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking
Take
hate you
a
guys.
look. I'm gonna cook. I don't know anything. else
Sucking
right
on the
I wasn't gonna attempt.
eternity.
I didn't write it down. Not gonna try
That's fair.
it.
All
That's
right.
it.
Shout out.
Eternity.
Eternity.
Shout out.
Shout out the
yeah.
eternity.
Yeah.
Shout out the
Shout out
goddess.
Stark.
Shout,
Shout out Giant Hamburg Steak.
shout out Schmegma. That kind of
Yeah.
is like Stark. Shout out Schmegma.
Shout out getting your teeth pulled out
Yeah.
after you're dead.
Shout out
Shout out.
dragons with human titties on it.
Yeah. Shout out Car Alarm. Shout out the
Shout
great
out
beef
Carl.
of 2024 between Kyle and Scarface.
Yep, Tony
Yeah.
Baloney. Shout out fuck Tony,
Tony
Baloney.
Baloney.
Shout
You
out
fucking
Cumbria.
little
Fuck
bitch.
Tony Baloney.
Fuck Tony Baloney, dude.
Shout out this stream. This is the highest like stream like consistent. Normally we dip down to like 7 or whatever. We've been like
Yeah,
11.
we're
most of
consistent.
That's wild.
Yeah,
Look at
dude.
us.
Shout out everybody
people listening.
watching. We love you guys. Shout out people
Dozens of
commenting
people.
on Spotify and
Yeah.
sending
Shout
emails.
out the commenters. Shout out the people.
Shout out Noise.
Shout out
Yeah,
noise.
Shout out
No.
noise.
Noise.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's good.
That's a good play. Yeah.
I like that.
Read a book.
Suck my book. Stopping the thing. Boom.
Boom. Bang.
Oh, Big
pow.
Happy in chat asks, did Kyle's cat get more votes than Kyle? Yes. Kyle's
I
cat
mean,
got
he
You
was
second.
campaign for your cat, but you campaign for yourself. You know.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Big Happy got you, dog.
Yeah, she did.
Glow Girl says you
All
guys
you
are
gotta
amazing.
do-
Stop it. You need to stop being nice to us right now. All right?
Yeah. No. Nice.
Yeah, you
We
gotta
can't-
chill out.
We can't handle it.
I can't do that.
You're gonna get people thinking they're
No,
like,
I can handle it.
The one
Justin can
lady.
I'm ready for fame, dude.
The one lady that joined the chat said something nice, and I was like, "No, don't do that. Like, please, I can't."
That's
I
her.
can't
That's
take it
Glow
right
Girl.
now. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't hear who
Yeah.
it was. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Don't be
so nice.
That's too much.
You're too nice. You can't be here.
That's
if you're
why-
that nice.
That's why like Fixer is my number one nemesis. Like whenever he tags me in something, I'm already angry when I see the notification. But also, like, I have the most respect for that man ever. I'm like, dude, hate on me, get me, fucking cook my ass, man.
Alexi Lou said, "Let's be real, y'all weird, motherfucker. You give us money, bro. You the weird. You the weird one, dog.
You got her, dude.
Go- It's like wherever I'm like, man, I really like this place. I love eating there. It's a little shit. I know.
It's true.
Yeah. It's a little garbage. I always find bugs in my food, but I'm gonna keep going because the donuts are pretty good. All right.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
tongs are a little petrified.
The tongues, they got a little
They'll
poop on
go.
them.
Just they're sticky. They're sticky.
Yeah. No. Dude.
It's so gross, man. I fucking hate.
Oh, I love it.
I hate it so fucking much.
All right, Twitch people, we love you guys. Thank you for hanging out as per usual.
love-
We'll see you guys next Thursday for some more Frieren. We love you. Bye.